Breasts.
Try to relax your anus.
How do I say this as politely as possible? Breasts. Titties. Philip Burnell is a man as well. We need to get a camera to start this stream off properly.
Oh, the camera's on.
Breast and cucumbers. Hello, everybody. This should be an interesting stream this evening. I wanted to update everyone on the copyright strike thing. Obviously, I could stream on the channel. The person I spoke to, they are extremely nice. And it seems like everything's going to be resolved, no problem. Obviously, it has not affected the functionality of my channel. I am still here. I am still going to be doing stuff on Twitch, so I would suggest following me there. So it is what it is, man. This is part of the business. There was no malice. It wasn't anything. It wasn't kind of anything like someone was trying to be passive aggressive or anything like that, you know. I had to call my borough about a bridge having exposed metal and holes you could see through in my state had a bridge collapse. So what the fuck is up with this funding in your state? Damn, there's already 350 people here, man. That's good for a beginning of a stream. Yeah, Rich, I know. Abby knows, everybody. Everyone could sleep soundly tonight. Okay. Harvey Weinstein, because you asked nicely, yes, I will make breastfeeding into a clip, and I will get rid of... what do I not use that often? You got to give me a second here. I have to... Let's put on the Oblivion.
Cucumbers.
No, I use cucumbers.
Cucumbers.
Yes, Ass Man Gold, I use that too.
Yeah.
But I want to put it next to...
Wow. Wow.
WoW could go away for a little bit. I'm tired of WoW. I'm tired of WoW. Okay. I don't know why I turned that music on. But, alright, so let me open it up here. I have to look through Stream Deck samples. Stream Deck Soundboard. Let me look up the word breast. Breast. Quantum breast. I gave to quantum breast.
I'm not going to put it in a bottle and breastfeed it to you.
Look up the Fern Hollow bridge collapse. Okay. Actually, the breastfeeding, you know why I'm actually inclined to do it right now, Harvey Weinstein? Is because it'll fit in with all the incel pickup lines we're going to be doing tonight. These are like DMs that women get from fucking weirdos. Weirdos who probably watch The Quartering. It's kind of like this. Not all people that watch The Quartering are incels, keeping it real. But incels, most incels probably watch The Quartering. I mean, come on. Okay, so, SoundForge. Cancel that. Oh, stop trying to get me to buy shit, even though I'm going to buy Acid Pro 11. But stop getting me to buy shit. See, you know what? Their advertising literally just worked because it reminded me that I want Acid Pro 11. So what am I talking about? So, breast. Quantum breast. Quantum breast. Sounds like I'm singing a song. Quantum breast. Quantum breast. Quantum breast. All right.
I put it in a bottle and breastfeed it. Breastfeed it. Breastfeed it.
Can I just get breastfeed?
Breast.
Breast.
Breastfeed it. Breastfeed.
No, it has to be breastfeed it. God damn it, fucking SoundForge.
Breastfeed it. 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 Breastfeed it.
I have issues. Paste to new. We'll name it breastfeeding. Quantum breast feeding. Okay, so let me open up the stream deck. We will get rid of the WoW because the problem with the WoW, I like it, but it has that sound behind it. All right, so anyway, quantum. I want quantum breastfeeding. Here we go. No, that. Why? There it is, I think. All right, so overlap. Let's see.
Breastfeed it, breastfeed it, breastfeed it, breastfeed it, breastfeed it.
It needs something else. I know what it needs. Hold on, Harvey Weinstein. Process. I want to add. Anyway, I'll leave it for now. That's it. That'll work for now. That'll work for now. Brad, that'll come back, but now we have breastfeeding.
Breastfeed it, breastfeed it, breastfeed it. Breastfeed it, breastfeed it, breastfeed it, breastfeed it.
That will work. I like it.
Try to relax your anus.
Ah, interesting DOS main for to know. Delicious incel stream. Yes, we're going to have one. What happened to Alex Jones? We'll get that one on there too. That's actually a good one as well.
Breastfeed it, breastfeed it, breastfeed it, breastfeed it, breastfeed it.
It almost sounds like if you could get the tempo right here, it sounds like one of those like early 90s songs like that would be on the radio.
Breastfeed it, breastfeed it, breastfeed it, breastfeed it.
Yeah, but it's not perfect enough. All right. I didn't know, Daddy, no.
No, Daddy, no.
It's the best fucking thing ever. Okay. All right. Ooh, why does that look so... Oh, I know why it looks weird. It looks so washed out right now. I know why, because I have HDR on. Hold on. Hopefully I could fix it now without having to shut the stream. God damn it. Okay. Display settings. Turn off HDR for now. Did it make everything crash? No, it didn't. Wow. Okay, so let's try that again. All right, now let's take a look here. There we go. Let me get the other screen up here. Yeah, I thought, damn, I was like, I forgot how washed out it makes it look when you're trying to screen caps. It does that with too. Thank you, Carl. Try to breastfeed your anus, or how about your shoulders?
Your shoulders.
So I was like, all right, let's do something different tonight. So this guy like uploads. It's called Incel Pickup Lines. Make sure you follow him at Incel Replies. They're right here. And the shit that they have. Like, look at this one. Can I be honest? I'm used to boring plain Jane white girls. I don't know your ethnicity, but you are one hot brown animal. I can't lie. That doesn't even sound... That doesn't sound racist at all, does it? Nothing a woman loves more than being described as a hot brown animal. Sounds like someone's talking about the shit that they took, and you're describing a woman as that? Oh my god. And she's like, did you call me an animal? A hot one! Where are you from? Oh, don't be sensitive. I voted for Obama. Oh my god. This is, I not to bring up the coterie again, but that's what he always brings up when people say that he's racist and stuff like that. Is that he says that I voted for Obama. Does he still use the 2 black dad thing? I know H3 got on him for that. I have 2 black dads. Oh my god, I voted for Obama. Yes, and that total you don't describe a woman as a brown animal. Oh my god. I don't appreciate you appropriating my incel culture, but in all honesty, funny stream idea here. Good seeing you after work. Thank you, Maltz. Also be back to making videos tomorrow. The anger break is done. Hot brown animal. Oh my god. All right. Oh no, this is a long one. We may need this. I don't appreciate you appropriating my incel culture. Hey, Rich just bought a PS5 bundle through PlayStation Direct. So what games did you get? Congratulations, by the way. Demon Souls is so fucking good, man. So anyway. Hey, cutie. You're beautiful. First off, can I just say, I guess it isn't obvious because there's a lot of people like these people. And I would almost guarantee you that 85% of these aren't trolling. They're actually serious dudes desperately trying to get laid. First off, get the hint after like 2 texts if they're not replying back. And secondly, don't start off with, hey, beautiful. It never, ever works. Ever. Am I not worthy of even a simple hello? I take that back. You're actually just a bitch. It's like people fighting with themselves in my comment section. People do that all the fucking time. They think I'm deleting their... Like, it's probably just a fucking filter. They're probably saying stupid shit, which, yeah, so I don't want that shit in my chat, like... Think of any imaginative word, any gamer word that would be there. And they start fighting with themselves. Like, who are you fighting with? I'm not deleting your shit. Do you think I sit there all day like a person and just delete comments and then pretend I don't know how to delete comments? No. It's automated shit, man. But it's just like this. But, oh, wait. I take that back. You're actually just a bitch. And she was like... I was peeing. Chill. So this must have been like a fucking 30 seconds and the guy's getting insecure. Yeah, run, girl. Run. Run for the fucking hills. And then he goes into, oh no, do you think a guy wants to hear about that? You're disgusting. For performing a normal bodily function? Guys don't want to hear about that stuff. It's gross. Yeah, this guy is definitely... It's like when people were complaining about, like, the detail on Aloy from Horizon. Like, she had a little bit of hair. And people were like, oh, it's so gross. I'm like, tell me that you've never gotten laid without telling me you've never gotten laid. Because thank you for letting me know. Women have little peach fuzz hairs on their face, you idiot. Idiots. You fucking fools. Come on, man. Period. And then she goes into, I love this girl's a legend. Period. Vagina. Menstruation. You're a guy trying to get laid. You don't want to hear about vagina? Stop. Urethra. Uterus, vulva, cervix. Please stop. I even shit every once in a while. I want to marry her. I'm not talking about the character's vagina. I'm talking like the little peach fuzz hairs they have on their face. Oh my god. And, like, people were fucking freaking out. Oh my god. Since when do like yeah, dude, they're not Hi, blank. Sorry about that awkward run-in earlier. Hope you're well. It's okay, thanks. It's okay. It's by the way, I work with your husband. Was very hurt to hear he passed. I know where this is going. I lost my dog recently, so I know how you're feeling. I'm here to listen if you want. Thank you. Are you? Yes. Thought so. Women from your country have such incredible hips. What? I don't even know what the fuck that means. I missed it. But when you're bringing up someone's hips in an initial conversation, it can't be going well. I don't even know what the fuck that means. Am I missing something? Was that like racist and it totally went over my head? Dude, these guys don't get it, man. Yeah, I don't know what it is either. Maybe I'm just too stoned to get it. Looks like Chris Chan's got some competition. He saved the planet. Gift an incel a flashlight. Probably one of the realest things that I've seen in the chat in a while. Okay, here we go. Also, I need a third wheeling exit strategy. Help. Come to SD and I'll explain my third wheeling exit strategy by licking your pussy. Well, that escalated quickly. Oh, fuck. Yeah, when it comes to incels, the problem isn't the fact they want to get laid, man. They've been sold on the idea they need to get laid to be accepted in society. I think it's both. I think it's both. You may have to listen very hard while your hands dig into the sides of my head and force me. Or we could just talk to. I'm so sorry. I owe you like 100 million apologies. Yeah, yes, I would say so. Whoa. Jesus Christ, man. And people submit these too, so this is like incels trying to get laid on the internet. But yeah, I think it's both. I think they feel like they're just horny, desperate dudes, and I also feel like that's how they'll be socially accepted. Who's at my door? Nobody. Sorry for disturbing, but I have no other choice, really. You are a damn hot and beautiful. I have no words for your beauty. Oh, this is way to start off. I can't justify your eyes is very deeply. Anyone could be lost. You are an example for other girls. You don't need anything. Can't define it in words. You are beauty with brain. I am your slave, please. That guy just sold himself on a woman and like turned himself on and just in a text. Oh my God. And it's alrighty then. No, really, you deserve it. That's why I said, so what you do? No, really, but you like 18? Yeah? I'm 17. What's going on? What about your parents? I hope they're good. Yeah, that's not weird at all. What about your parents? What about your parents? What is this? Do you? That'll get you laid. Do you like autistic skinny white boys that shit on the beach? Wet as P word. Yes, that's a good old what's his fucking name? Ben Shapiro. These people could have dig up a date with a flashlight. I said fleshlight. Freudian slip and a shovel. Oh, man. Yeah, nothing better than saying that, hey, I shit on the beach. Ooh, a femcell. No, you're hitting on me. I asked you the same question you asked me. I can see through what you're trying. You want my booty. No, I'm just trying to hold a normal conversation. Are you doing okay? Want to see my ass? No thanks, but thank you for the offer. What are you, gay? No, I would rather save that kind of stuff for a girlfriend and not for strangers. No offense. Yeah, you're definitely gay. Oh, man. I love this shit. Yo, I can read this thing. It is. It's a satisfying incel stream. We're talking about incels and it's satisfying. I'm like one of those ASMR videos that get 800 million views on YouTube where someone just mashes a piece of clay with their ass. The most satisfying video ever. Someone puts a tube of Play-Doh up their asshole and you hear the noise. Oh my god. So wait, hold on. What's that smell? Are you? Is that a picture of a bear? Are you ovulating?
No, Daddy, no. Breastfeed it, 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 breastfeed it.
I should make a breastfeed it rap song with that clip. Oh my god. Oh man. What the fuck is this? Oh, wait. Oh, look. Oh, gee. Oh. I love when people try to... Oh, my God. I just got a text from a fake Amazon saying, oh, your account has been disabled. Please click here to give us your account information so we can steal it all. Stop right now. All right, let's keep going here. What's your favorite anime? Jujutsu Kaisen. I don't even know if that's a thing, but okay. Oh my god, yes! What would your ideal date be? Want to come watch anime? Megan. If you want, your daddy is right here. Am I being too much? Can we talk on Snap? You want to come watch anime? Hi, Megan. Megan's gone, Chief. She has left the fucking building. Play 100 intro parts. I'm going to need more than that for 100, sir. Kinda dark. I apologize if I said your name wrong. But you want my audience to go deaf. You got to pay, son.
No, Daddy, no. No, Daddy, no.
Because I will hit it 100 times. I'll count. I will fucking count. If you know what, for 100, I will sit it 100 times right fucking now, and I will count the 100. You will sit here and listen to 100 farts. Involuntary celibate means that someone that it cannot get laid. They are virgins, and it's not by choice. I don't know if it's good or bad, but I'm today years old of that hearing incel for the first time. It's probably healthy for you. You want me to do it 100 times? I mean, you guys don't know. I know I don't put derp, derp, derp. You don't know derp, 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 derp. I'm gonna shut up. You guys know I don't put anything behind a paywall, but I will literally hit it 100 times. Prepare your ears. It probably won't happen, but if it does, prepare your ears and prepare your anus.
Try to relax your anus.
Oh my God. They would literally just sit there jerking off to themselves. Fireblade. Well, okay. I'm going to give everyone a 30-second countdown here. Seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Do I have? Let me do something to make. No, I'll just do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. This is what you pay me for, Susan. 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, do you fucking see why I asked for the money? 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69. This is fucking terrible. 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96.
Try to relax your anus.
97, 98, 99, 100.
Your shoulders.
I'm slightly loopy because of that. Do you understand why I asked for that money now? Do you see? I knew that was going to be a fucking event. Yes, I know on the flip side of it, I'm very well aware what people are going to say. Rich, you just got paid $100 to press a fart button. Shut up. And you would be right. That would be correct. Oh, man. That is so tasty, pineapple spindrift. American Legend, thank you for becoming a member. Oh, I missed a few of them. Holy fuck. Do it. Bird breasts. Rapid fire DSP laugh and relaxed anus and shoulders.
Your shoulders. Try to relax your anus. Your shoulders.
I'm just gonna become the sound effects stream. Just pay me to press buttons. I'm game. It's good money. I forgot. Wait.
Breastfeed it.
How funny it would be if I made a parody rap song? I'm basically doing it right now with non-musical equipment. Ever.
Breastfeed it.
Yeah.
Breastfeed it.
I'm not gonna put it in bottle and breastfeed it to you.
Breastfeed it.
That would go platinum. Oh my god. Ever breastfeed it. Oh man. Alright.
More incels.
Rich, you ever notice that the fart sounds like we were inside an old drop plane? Yes. And God strike me dead. All I did to that fart was make it a little louder in terms of like gain. And I just gave it a stereo sound, but that length is exactly how it sounded when I got it from Intro Guy's ass. I got to put Google Fish's fart on here. That is legendary. I may have to do that. I'll do it after the stream tonight. Perfect example of why I don't open your streams when people are around. And that's a perfect example of why I probably don't get the same viewership as other channels, because I'm sure when you tune into any other stream, you would not be hearing something like this.
Breastfeed it.
Like, you're just like out somewhere, like, oh, I'm watching a stream, and all of a sudden
I am thoroughly tickled.
Breastfeed it.
I got to turn the volume on that. Yes, I literally remastered a fart. That's not even an exaggeration. All right, we got to get more into these, man. Wait, what? I don't get this one. I'm 5'7". That's 11 feet 7 over your dad, if that helps. I think that's a roast, but I'm missing it. Oh shit, that's so savage that I'm stupid. That's just wrong. Oh man. Hey, you're so beautiful. Your tweet about Kermit was really funny. Thank you, and I do my best, Kev. You have such big boobs. Can I shoot my chisel over them? How does it accelerate so fast? Oh, that part at the end there is a little too... I'd much rather you... Yeah, no. Oh my god. Yeah, don't tell anybody to kill themselves. That's not okay. But how do you go from hey, how you doing? Can I shoot ropes all over your tits? Like, relax. Jesus Christ. You see us all at the pool. What are you doing? Killing myself in front of you to forever change your bond, the trajectory of your life. Oh, that's a fucking terrible roast, but okay. I was having sex with a guy. Then our dad walked in. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus Christ. Belle Delphine. Feels like everybody knows who I am, but literally nobody does. I know who you are. I even know where you are. Dude, there's fucking creepy weirdos, man. That's not even funny. That shit happened to Sweet Anita. That happened to... I should have a stream schedule. That's part of the reason why. Because everyone's like, I have no idea when this asshole... I mean, they generally know it's night-ish that I stream, but... Yeah, dude, he's taking pictures out of her fucking house. Yeah, he said our dad, so that means that they're incest. So here we go. Hey. He isn't going to cut it. I should have known. Hey. Sorry, I just wanted to see if hey would have worked again, but it's not going to. Yeah. Dude, there's some guy who, like, I think he chased Sweet Anita home with a knife. Like, slept on her front fucking lawn. Dude, yeah, imagine Nikocado Avocado farted like this and he was just, like, super slender again.
I want to speak to your manager.
Our dad's sweet home, Alabama. Dude, I have no idea how. Can you say smoo?
Smooth.
Oh, no. We have Eddie here. Hey, how are you? You're very attractive, and I would like to have sex with you. Eddie just gets right to the fucking point. Like, how do these guys, like, they just lose their minds and they can't contain themselves? Like, how do you go from, hey, wonderful weather today, hey, can I beat off on your tits until I shoot a load? No, you can't. You can't do that. That's how did you go from asking about the weather to jerking off on me? But, you're very attractive. I would love to have... I'm hesitant because of the pandemic. Yeah, you seem real hesitant. If you're open to it, I'd like to talk before anything physical. I'd really only feel comfortable if you're okay with exchanging test results before we do anything. If that's not what you want, I completely understand, and I hope you find what you're looking for. That's... At least he's respectable. But not really. He doesn't even know her. He's ready to fuck, but he's worried about if she has COVID. I love how he partially rejected himself towards the end of his own first message. Like he knew that it was a disastrous message. Oh my god. Probably have to like mark this stream for adults only later, which is fine. Oh no. And is this another one that's racist and they don't even realize that they're racist because they're too stupid? Look up Bustling on YouTube and click on the Ray Parker Jr. thumb. You will not regret it. Okay. You should make a supercut of Nikocado Avocado's farts and put it on the soundboard. That wait. He has farts? Like, I'm sure he farts. But, like, he has farts? Like, powerful ones that come out of his hole? I love not getting notifications, having to manually check if you're streaming. Well, hey, I'm glad you're here. You're here, and I am here, and these are birds, so we're in a good shape. You should do a deep dive on the former Batman artist Ethan Van Shiver. He is an extreme racist and the leader of a white movement. What the fuck is wrong with people? Oh, look at the guy from Earthworm Jim. He's another fucking homophobe and white supremacist weirdo. Bustin' makes me feel good. Dun, 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 dun. If you're shooting ropes on your girlfriend's tits, who are you gonna call? Nut Busters! What the fuck is wrong with me? Oh my god. Here we go. So here we go. Hey, what's up? I bet I could guess your ethnicity. All right, go for it. Filipino. Oh, wait. You're probably mixed. Mixed with what? Southeast Asian. Well, Filipinos are Southeast Asian. Oh my god, I'm so dead. Okay, all right. Are you so from Nepal? What are you looking for? You're so cute. Can we fuck? Nope. Oh, God. Hey, Richard, you see that people are saying that the Ape Yacht Club logo and the creator are Nazis? Oh, no. I hate humanity. I fucking can't stand humanity. Oh, God. Fucking, how did NFTs, like, at least I could see the functionality of cryptos. Yeah, there's a lot of rug pulls out there. Be careful. But what is the functionality of a fucking NFT? You don't really own fucking anything. His channel, I guess you could say that about crypto too, but you get my point. Like, technically you could say that about your bank account. Like, yeah, there's money in there, but there's no real money in there. You get my all right. Fuck birds. His channel's called Comic Artist Pro Secrets. He is an ally to the quartering. His friend Richard Meyer was at the Virginia protest. So, former Batman artist, and he's buddies with the quartering. Oh no. No condom required, but you're gonna need a COVID mask. Did I miss a super chat? Yes, you asked me on Twitter which weapon I used to beat Elden Ring. I use a Sword of Night and Flame. Everyone tells me about that. And you get it fairly early on, and I never level up the right thing for it, so I'm going to have to do that. Well, didn't, like, the quartering fucking... wasn't he buddy with Richard Spencer? Wasn't that another banger that everyone kind of just seems to miss? Keep fighting the good fight. Yeah. He should keep fighting the good fight. Ro, how are you? I know it's not even like he just followed him on Twitter. Like, there's crazy ass motherfuckers. I just had a curiosity I follow on Twitter. I hate when people didn't they try to cancel, who was Jenna Marbles? Because she followed some people. And they tried to cancel her. Get the fuck out of here. But, yeah, like, if you're having beers and burgers with someone like Richard Spencer, I'm sorry I have questions. I have concerns. Oh, God. I mean, am I wrong? Did that actually happen? No, but people were criticizing her and really going after her for who she followed. Would you ever put Just for Men in your beard, lovely chest hair? No, because then it would just absorb into my chest and I would just look like someone took a shit on me. Oh, here we go. This is the way I would literally use you for your body, kind of like a raw piece of meat. That will definitely get you laid. I know, but she had a lot of flack for it. And one of the things they were going after her for is who she followed. Who she fucking followed. Who she followed. I don't really know how to take that. You look like you'd handle it pretty well, to be honest. Yeah, that'll just get the women to jump after you. Have an art concept. No. Well, you heard what I said before. Not everyone who watches the quartering is an incel, but every incel watches the quartering. Oh no, this guy has a story. What music can we use for this? Wait, no. Imagine me coming home from a long day at work and you eagerly waiting at the door, begging and trying to please me in any way possible. I walk past you, which angers you a bit, and I sit down and start playing video games because of course he does. You sneak your way over to me, although I totally see you, and start slowly unbuttoning my pants. I play my game for a bit. Once you could tell I'm focusing, you start supporting me under the desk. You do it slow at first, but eventually you got fast and take the whole thing in your mouth. I breathe heavy into my mic because, you know, it's not like he breathes heavy into his... You breathe heavy into your mic all the time, dude. And when you make me... I lose the game, and now I'm pissed. I grab your hair, slap you across the face, and tell you to get in the damn chair. Holy fuck, this is getting weird. I tie your wrists on the chair, then I take your pants up and start... Yeah, well, that was heartwarming. Yeah, this is yeah, this may be a little too spicy for the stream. Extreme pickup lines. I have a congenital heart defect and will be dead in the next 6 months. I'm traveling around the world having sex with all the races of women and writing about my experience for the American Airlines Wanderlustful Voices blog. Let's have drinks. I have about 6,000 STDs and have 0 reasons to give a fuck because I'll be dead soon. Come get more STDs with me. Okay, well, that was a thing. Jesus Christ. Yo. I'm sure I could have... It's fine. It's not like I did anything TOS violating there, but holy fuck, man. There are some fucking desperate people out there on this planet. But it doesn't even matter, like, what woman in their right mind would be like, oh, wow, you have a bunch of diseases. It's like gamer fan fiction written by 12-year-olds. Yeah, the guy who was sitting there, I'm going to go, the first thing I'm going to do is walk in the house and ignore you and play video games. It's like, dude, you're answering why you are an incel. I know she quit. I know she didn't get her channel, like, shut down. She didn't get Shane Dawson and get indefinitely demonetized, which I think he's actually monetized again. I'm not sure. But no, I know that. But she got pressure and a lot of shit for, like, when she made herself look like Nicki Minaj because people took it as blackface. They were going after who she was following because you know what happens, man. Once you're in the cancel radar, they look under every nook and cranny. It kind of happened to me recently with a person that I'm tired of talking about. So, you know, so yeah, I know she chose to quit, but she was just like, yo, fuck this. I made my millions. You wanna nitpick everything about me? All right, I'm out. So yeah, I remember that. They were saying, like, she even talked about it. Where she was saying people were going after who I was even following. No, I'm saying that's what Jenna Marble said. She was like, dude, yeah, I'm sure if she was smart with her money, she probably is worth 7 figures. And she was like, yo, fuck this, man. I'm out. And to be honest, you know, I don't but yeah, I felt she was one of the people where it was like, no. And if you look back at Pro Jared, as much as he was a fucking, he proved that he did not talk to someone underage. You know, and everyone, that situation made me learn to really be careful with stuff. Because you don't realize how people are constantly out there to defame other people, and it works. Yes, we finished the Discord leak. Yeah, I mean, look. Mistakes were made. As a public figure, he shouldn't have been, you know, sending out his dick pic to. I mean, I think they were asking for it. It wasn't he was just. Obviously, they were, because then he would have been canceled. But it was funny because the people who tried to make it like he was willingly and knowingly talking to underage, and then they flip around and try to like open up like Patreons and shit and get money from people. And I'm like, oh, you're so gross. You're so gross. Yeah. I mean, yeah, dude, that shit happens. That's why, like, no matter who says something about anybody, if it's another YouTuber accusing another YouTuber, always second guess it, man. You could even look at that shit with me, you know? The LGC2 is pretty fucking awesome. Look at all the accusations, especially with what's been going on, that were thrown at me because people were trying to discredit me, you know? And I haven't used it since I haven't had time, man. I still have it, though, the Wii U. Yeah, they're held to hypersonic scrutiny, and then you have advertisers also that, you know, want celebrities to be as generic as possible because they want them to be as profitable. And a lot of times, like, celebrities on Twitter, they don't even handle their own accounts, which I'm not a celebrity, but I probably shouldn't either. It's the same thing. You know, because, like, look at Gal Gadot. I always bring it up with MKBHD. Like, obviously it was someone else doing it. Like, I love this. What phone? She was doing some Android phone. And it says this was tweeted from iPhone right under it. And MKBHD called her out. Like, oh, yeah. That's definitely tweeted from whatever Android phone she was promoting. I didn't know Android phones had iOS, and then she blocked them. Or her PR agent blocked them. No, the Game Boy video dropped like a log in the toilet. FDA just banned JUUL e-cigarettes in the U. Now that's pretty fucking huge. The Food and Drug Administration denied authorization to JUUL for all of its products currently marketed in the U.S., dealing substantial blow to a company that was briefly a darling among both tobacco giants and Silicon Valley investors. The regulator said in its statement Thursday that the company must stop selling and distributing their products, and that those that are on the market must be removed or risk enforcement action. A rise in teenage use of vaping products has compelled the agency to conduct a thorough review of e-cigarettes, according to FDA Commissioner Robert Califf. That is fucking huge. Holy shit. I don't know though. Now there's conspiracies in both angles. Is that JUUL's vaping ordered off the market? Shit. Now what's... Now I remember that whole thing. Remember the popcorn lung shit that was going on? The agency has dedicated significant... All right, let me go grab a little bit more coffee. Because I already ran out. And, yeah, I want to look... This is pretty fucking nuts. I want to look more into this. Okay. Is there any way I could DM you? DM me on Twitter. No, I can't. I'm not watching any more quantum stuff. Unless something major happens, I'm not watching it. The Huawei P10. Thank you, Abby. Except Abby called it the Way. I'll be right back. Like literally in a minute.
Try to relax your anus, your shoulders. Try to relax your anus, your anus. Try to relax your anus, your shoulders, your anus. Try to relax your anus, your anus. Try to relax your anus. Try to relax your anus. Try to relax your anus, your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your anus, your shoulders. Try to relax your anus. Your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your shoulders. Your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your anus. Your anus. Your anus, your shoulders, your anus, your shoulders, your anus, your shoulders, your anus, your shoulders. Try to relax your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your anus, your shoulders. Try to relax your anus. Your anus, your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your shoulders, your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your anus. Try to relax your anus. Try to relax your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your anus. Your shoulders. Try to relax your anus. Your anus. Your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your shoulders. Your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your anus. Your anus. Your anus, your shoulders, your anus, your shoulders, your anus, your shoulders, your anus, your shoulders. Try to relax your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your anus, your shoulders. Try to relax your anus. Your anus, your anus.
Breastfeed it, 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 breastfeed it.
I have no idea what I'm doing. I started vaping at 16. I'm 19 now and rich. I've been nick-free for 6 months. I hope I never go back. It does affect teens and is a great call by the FDA. Okay. All right. So maybe we'll watch some. I feel like watching some DSP stuff. I really had no plans. Usually I have a plan. I was going to do like more of the incel stuff, but it's not TOS violating. It would just have to make it adults only. Or age restricted, I mean. All right. Hey, it's actually going to be fucking hot tomorrow. The company is exploring all options, including an appeal. Long-awaited decision by FDA, welcomed by anti-vaping groups. The Food and Drug Administration denied authorization to JUUL Labs, Inc. for all of its products currently marketed in the U.S., dealing a substantial blow, or killing the company, essentially, to a company that was briefly a darling among both tobacco giants and Silicon Valley investors. The regulator said in a statement Thursday that the company must stop selling and distributing the products, and that those on the market must be removed or risk enforcement action. A rise in teenage use of vaping products has compelled the agency to conduct a thorough review of e-cigarettes, according to FDA Commissioner Robert Califf. The agency has dedicated significant resources to review products from the companies that account for most of the U.S. market, Califf said in a statement. We recognize that they make up a significant portion of available products, and many have played a disproportionate role in the rise of youth vaping. Joe Murillo, JUUL's chief regulatory officer, said the company disagreed with the decision and would seek a stay as it determines what to do next. JUUL is exploring all of our options under the FDA's regulations and the law, including appealing the decision and engaging with our regulator, Murillo said in an emailed statement. The FDA indicated that its rejection of JUUL was based on data that the company submitted regarding the product's public health benefits. JUUL's application lacks sufficient evidence to show that allowing its products to be sold in the U.S. would be appropriate for the protection of public health, and some of the company's studies findings raised concerns due to insufficient and conflicting data, the agency said in a statement. In response, Murillo said JUUL believed that its applications appropriately characterize the toxicological profile of JUUL products, including comparisons to combustible cigarettes and other vapor products. Some Wall Street analysts said that there's a chance that JUUL could remain on store shelves pending an appeal. We fully expect an appeal, Owen Bennett, an analyst at Jefferies, wrote in a note, adding that he saw a reasonable chance that a stay is granted, allowing them to remain on the market. Regulators had hoped that e-cigarettes would help adults quit smoking traditional tobacco products, which is a major cause of premature death. However, some public health officials warned that the product is more popular among teenagers, that they are also health risks associated with vaping, such as acute lung-damaging illness, which I remember saying a long time ago, but I'm a doctor, so I remember people got pissed at me for that. And I'm like, you're still putting... That's why I don't smoke weed. You know, but, or is it because they want to put a I don't know, man. I'm also being is it because they want to put a stranglehold and give back the power to big tobacco? Who the fuck knows? So the FDA's decision sends the strongest possible message that JUUL put the health of millions of young people at risk. Nancy Brown, Chief Executive Officer of the American Heart Association, said in a statement Thursday, "We urge the FDA to take swift and severe enforcement action if the company defies the order." More than any other product or company, JUUL has been responsible for creating and fueling the youth e-cigarette epidemic, Matthew Myers, president of the Campaign for Tobacco-Free Kids, said in a statement. However, to truly put an end to the epidemic, the FDA must clear the market of all flavored e-cigarettes, including menthol-flavored products. Shit, man. Yeah, well. I mean... I have to look into it before I got to look at data before I give a take on it. I don't know if what the hell is this? Before I give a take on it, I don't know what direction it should have went into. Oh wow, there's my Soulja Boy review. Well, there is a video from Critical saying that he's happy. Yeah, I could see vapes being a way to, like, step you off, but they shouldn't become, like, a lifestyle, you know? That's what I think. Yeah, it's like, you know, it's kind of like the diet soda of cigarettes. It's still terrible for you, but... you know. But should they be put, or why don't they just put regulations on it to make sure it's 21 and over? Why? I don't understand. Can't they make it that they do for cigarettes? Yeah, yeah, that's what I was, like, we know that conventional cigarette smoking is fucking terrible for you. You know? I went to a doctor, vaping is bad. I hear mixed things. Yeah, that's what I hear too. That's what I hear too. You know? But, I think putting anything into your lungs is kind of not a great idea. All right, so let's put on some DSP. I'm in the mood for DSP tonight. I don't know why. I wasn't even sure I was going to stream again tonight, but I love how my streams... You look up DSP. Oh, man. You look up DSP. And you know what comes up? Me. I agree, Death Metal Dude. Rich, have you seen Old Greg? No, I haven't. I want to get the Mr. FP. It's like a Retro Pi, but it uses FPGA, field programmable array chip, instead of a Raspberry Pi. It's like do-it-yourself analog console, yes. And I want one. We should watch History of Tobacco Industry paying off the government and doctors to say, yeah, they used to say, oh, doctors recommend this brand. How fucked is that, man? Yeah, well, that's actually a good idea for a stream, too. DSP wants $200 to wear a Sonic hat. All right. I'll bite.
I want to have chill stream. No detractor memes, bathroom breaks, playing WWE, relaxing chill session of Street Fighter 3. Like I'm getting my vibe back from...
What is Gamer from Nar's new video? What did he make? I want something funny tonight, man. I want something like lighthearted, and I want Phil. I want Phil in my life. Like if it's something depressing, I don't want to fuck with it. That's what Abi does. Yeah, I need some DSP in my life. What is this? Where did DSP go? Dude, what the hell? I just find that funny. I type in DSP gaming. DSP wants $200. Okay.
I want to have chill stream. No detractor memes, bathroom breaks, playing WWE, relaxing chill session of Street Fighter 3.
Have a good night, Chaos.
Getting my vibe back from 2017.
We can watch that
50
too,
bitch
though.
here, 50 bitch there, 50 bit
Wait, was he dressed up like KFC? Like the Colonel?
bitch. Raise your hands in the air. 50 bitch here, 50 bitch there, 50 bit bitch. Raise your hands in the air. I need that money. I really, really do. I need that money. I really need that money.
Who's Lucas?
Really need that money.
That song is a banger.
Okay? Alright, so.
Philip Burnell is a man. Bustin', please. I'll check it. Flashback.
Here's the deal. This hat will be in the running to be worn whenever I am playing Sonic Origins, but I have to incentivize it.
Do they put all these filters on so he doesn't flag their stuff? Yeah, I need a break from being thoroughly tickled.
To a point that I know that I'm not going to be wearing it often. Because it actually is not very good for me to be wearing this hat. It makes me feel uncomfortable. It makes me sweat and feel sick.
Makes me... Did he just say wearing a hat makes him sweat and feel sick? Bro, I wore an entire chicken suit for 2 weeks worth of streams. And it was fairly hot at that time. It was hotter than it is now. And I'm fatter than you, and I was just fine. If you want funny, can I recommend the Holes on Cracker Milk channel? Sure. The amazing Lucas, aka PS5 fanboy. Fanboys. The only one I like watching is I like watching. Maybe we may have to check in on Crap Gamer, see how his energy is.
Okay? But I don't want to not say, hey, there's no chance that I'd be wearing it.
He just said wearing a hat indoors in his air-conditioned home is making him feel sick. How is it making you sick? How is it making you sick?
I feel like that would be kind of messed up to my fans who
Let's
wanted
check
me to wear
something.
it for a while. So we're incentivizing it. Okay?
Bro,
And
it's a hat.
all of my haters and trolls will say that Phil is hiding the Sonic hat behind a paywall. Ladies and gentlemen, they are...
Okay. So what? I did that with my chicken suit. I hid it behind the 300 members. How many members do we have now, by the way? Oh, let me do the friendly reminder, speaking of putting stuff... Even though it's not really behind a paywall. It's strange because The giveaway is not behind a paywall. Oh, look, there's my copyright strike. So that's so wonderful. I love it. I have, come on, drum roll. I have, come on, process faster, data. Really? Please check back later. Okay. I don't know what the hell it's doing. Rich, you have to watch Old Greg. Okay. Cracker Milk Channel. Jesus Christ, you guys have all these
They are
recommendations.
correct. Because I can do that. Because it's my streams and my business. I don't want to wear this hat all day. I'll be uncomfortable.
I am at 426 members. That means we need 74 members to reach the 500 member goal. If I reach the 500 member goal, I will be doing a giveaway to everyone who is a subscriber on this channel who leaves a comment on a stream, which I'll put in the community tab. So 500 member goal. To celebrate, I'll be giving away 2 Xbox Series S's to anybody who's a member. No, to anybody who's a subscriber. Anybody who's a subscriber, which is free, and it leaves a comment on the stream, which I'll put in the community tab. So that was what I'll do to get to as a celebration of 500 members. But you don't have to be a member to enter the giveaway. You just have to be a subscriber and leave a comment. Boom. And then I use the 2-buddy randomizer to pick the winner. And I've done these before, and to the 2 people who won were subscribers, and we're very happy they got 2 Switch OLEDs. Or 1 Switch OLED each, you might mean to say. I'm going to shut up now. I'm just rambling. Back to Phil making a son. This hat made him ill.
All right? It really does make me feel uncomfortable. So I'm going to hide it behind a situation where I know I'm not going to be wearing it that often. All right? So here's how it's going to work.
I mean, I will admit I prefer not to wear the chicken suit, and there were some days where it was just too fucking hot, and I was like, fuck it. Rich, I'm learning. I'm trying to be less spammy with it, Dames, but thank you.
If on a normal stream,
When was there an ad? Now? I didn't hit a button. There's sometimes YouTube goes, hey, you should put an ad in now, so I click the button. You
I
know?
have 3 tiered goals.
Thank
$50
you, Brian.
raised, I put on my Gunner glasses. For
Rambo's
$100 raised, you
16-bit
guys pick
nipples. But that time I didn't hit anything. I did not hit a button there. The other time I did.
a hat for me to wear, right? At $150 raised, it's a vest. Perfect. What we're going to do
Joe Bidet falling on. Okay, sure.
is when I'm playing
Joe
Sonic
Bidet.
Origins and only Sonic Origins. All right? If we hit a ultra rare tier 4 tips goal of $200 for that particular stream, then I will wear the Sonic hat.
He should wear a shirtless nothing but the vest stream. And I mean nothing but the vest. But obviously you can't see anything, so he doesn't violate TOS. But I want his sweaty ass against that couch.
For the rest of the stream. But only then. And the good news is this means that even if we do
I love him getting money in the corner, and he's like, "Oh, Phil, I'm getting money."
hit it, likely we're not going to hit it quick. Maybe we'll hit it halfway through the stream. You know what I mean?
Missed this man. He's still alive and well and streaming every day, just like me. Some middle-aged man like me on the internet.
We'll hit near the end. Then I'll put it on for an hour, and I won't be overheating and sweating and feeling like
Overheating, Phil. I am fatter than you are and wore a giant chicken suit, bro. You're overheating. Sounds like an old car.
shit. Okay? So, that's what we're doing. If you don't like that, that's fine. You don't have to contribute and make it happen.
Brian
Really, you
Monk, thank you for becoming a membird. I forgot, it's members. You have to remind me of that.
don't. No one's asking you or demanding for you to do this. This is just something silly that I'm doing in additional to my normal stuff since we're playing a Sonic game. Okay, I'm already wearing a nice Sonic shirt. Okay? But $200 raised, Sonic hat goes on. Alright? And then as soon as Sonic's over, the Sonic hat goes off. It comes off. Alright? Now the good news is, we're playing Sonic quite a lot. I mean, there's going to be a lot of Sonic games in this collection, so I'll be playing this for a while. I'll play it today, Sunday, Tuesday, probably next week, on and off. It's going to be something that I'm playing, you know, pretty frequently. There you go. That's right. Absolutely correct. Olivia says it's your business, so it's your rules. You're actually right. I can incentivize whatever I want because it's my own business, my own streams. If the trolls don't like,
Which is fine, dude. Like, I put the chicken soup behind the 300-member wall. I get it. It's an incentive, but the problem with the difference, Phil, is that you go on about it like you're like a substitute teacher for 10-year-olds. That you're trying to like teach them a lesson.
it, they can eat from my butthole. I don't care.
Try to relax your anus.
I don't care what they say. They can lick my butt.
Hold on. Phil.
So it's your rules. You're actually right. I can incentivize whatever I want because it's my own business, my own streams. If the trolls don't like it, they can eat from my butthole.
Try to relax your anus.
I don't care. I don't care what they say. They can lick my butt, you know, suck my balls.
Wash your balls. Wash your balls. Wash your balls. Wash your balls. Wash your balls.
Breastfeed it, 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 breastfeed it.
You know, whatever they want. It's fine.
He sounds like the Marco Pure White of live streamers right now. You ever like watch when he does those North stock pop videos? It's your choice. You could pour it in a bowl. You could lick my butthole. It's your choice. You could do what you like.
Breastfeed it, breastfeed it, breastfeed it, breastfeed it, breastfeed it.
I gotta stop.
Braid my ass hairs.
So he went from licking his eating his ass, licking his ass, licking his balls, braiding his ass hairs. Well, Phil, his cake's eaten. Brian Buck, also thank you for becoming a member.
I don't care. I don't care what the trolls say. All right? I just don't. Okay. Now, ladies and gentlemen. All right. There you go. So that's what we're doing today for the first premiere stream of Sonic Origins. You're voting currently on what games you want us to be playing in what order. And we're doing the special incentive, $200 raised, Sonic Hat goes on. There we go.
A hired hoodlum gets gifted membership. What else? Is that... No Man's Sky's coming to Switch. It'll just be interesting to see how that runs. That's good. Mr. Brunel is the man. Hope you're good, Rich. Loving the live stream. Stinks like shit. And watch, of course. Do I still have that? Yes.
Stinks like shit. Wash your balls. Wash your balls.
This, I'm telling you, I need to make a song out of this. I can just picture it in my head.
Breastfeed it, 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 breastfeed it.
I can picture the beat. Oh, man. DSP is the king of retro. Snort mania. DSP wants you to stop paying attention to Piece of Peace. Let's look.
Hey guys, King Jad here, and tonight
it's someone talking. Goodbye. DSP's worried about a YouTube payment. Why is everyone making him look like he's 70?
Breasts.
I'm the one who operated a successful YouTube channel. I'm the one who just filed for bank.
Well, if you go by my YouTube viewership right now, especially because I haven't uploaded consistently in like a week and a half, You would think my channel was dead too.
I'm the one who didn't pay my taxes. I'm the one, me. I'm the one who masturbated in front of children.
And look at the face I paused on too. He didn't, by the way. He did not do that. But just the way they added it in. He fapped, but you didn't see anything, so it's not like he masturbated in front of children. He did not. But the way they have the music with the video, oh my god. Oh, the incident of May 1st. Literally, that's it right there. The incident of May 1st.
I'm the one who got 4th place at Evo. I'm the one with a 10-year legacy. I'm the one, me. 50 bish here, 50 bish there, 50 bit bish. Raise your hands in the air. 50 bish here, 50 bish there, 50 bit bish. Raise your hands.
I wonder how much he makes daily streaming. I know he complains about he rather gets StreamLabs than Super Chats or donations instead of Super Chats, but Dad, watch some Wonder Gamer's video on Dolly Mini. It's funny seeing what the internet does with AI generated art. We're gonna watch, if anything, the Gamer from Mars.
Good evening, everyone. Phil here, and welcome to the Daily Wrap.
Oh God. This is what they do so you could see his videos?
Today was Tuesday, June 21st, 2022. That's right. I was actually...
He looks like that guy with the neck that got arrested like a few years ago. Remember? Who was that dude with the big-ass neck who got arrested? And then he went on No Jumper, and he was just holding a stack of money to, like, I don't know, impress whatever the fuck his name is who runs the show. He's just holding money. Like, for no fucking reason. It's like, yeah, okay, great, Chief. I can go to the bank right now and get a stack of $1 bills, too, and try to impress you. It's like, dude, you're famous because you got a big-ass neck. Go sit down. And he's sitting there with a fucking stack of money.
here streaming on a Tuesday for a change. And if things don't change, which it looks like at least for the next week they will not, it looks like the schedule is getting shuffled around for a bit, and I will actually be streaming all the way through Tuesday, and Wednesdays will be my new day off for the foreseeable future.
I should have it scheduled for streaming, but I'm too much of a degenerate. I should have a schedule for... Let me try that again. Why did... You took the words right out of my fucking mouth. I should have a schedule for streaming, but I'm too much of a degenerate.
Unless the changes in this case will let you know. So first of all, what a week this was, what a day this was. This week was pretty crazy.
Holding up a stack. I can't. Yo, we're going to watch that after this. I'm not going to go ADHD on you. We're going to watch No Jumper with the neck guy. I'm going to show it to you.
I checked out PS Plus Premium for 9 hours and checked
In 9 hours.
out all the different aspects of it. We got significantly far in Skyrim to the point where now we're ready to finish the playthrough after 6 months. I had my final ever stream of the Street Fighter 3.
Why do I feel like he's always playing Skyrim? Like every year. Like he plays Skyrim like 3 times a year, doesn't he?
30th Anniversary Collection and retired the game. We had playthroughs of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Shredder's Revenge, as well as
Mexicali Blue is in the chat.
Castlevania 1 and 2, and Toy Story 2. So we have crazy retro stuff going on this week, right? And I stayed an extra day, which was unplanned. So to give you guys some perspective, if you want to know the full story of what happened today, you should definitely check out the pre-stream podcast.
We're going to watch Woden's theme, some of that No Jumper after this.
Because a lot went wrong today. Like, anything that could go wrong did go wrong earlier today. By the time that I had started my pre-stream, 5 major things had gone wrong. And I was like, geez. Anyway.
Don't you just love tuning into his stream to hear someone else's problems? And then putting them indirectly putting their problems on you for watching? There's nothing that puts a smile on my face but then another man telling me how broke he is.
gameplay-wise, we had a really great day. We played Castlevania 2 Simon's Quest, got through a lot of it, almost beat it. Now, it's actually a very cryptic, annoying game because of the way
Yes, that he is right about. That I will wholeheartedly agree on.
it's designed. That game, no one minds if I use save states because it's not linear. It's basically a very, very annoying piece of garbage. It's the worst Castlevania game by far, although it's hilarious because it has some of the best music of all of them.
I wouldn't say Castlevania 2 is the worst. I would... Lords of Shadow 2. No, the 2 Castlevanias for the Game Boy. The second one wasn't great, but it was pretty good. Well, no, there's Castlevania. There was 3 Castlevanias for the Game Boy. I'm sorry, I'm thinking. There was Castlevania the Adventure, Castlevania Belmont's Revenge, Castlevania the Adventure Belmont's Revenge. Then there was another Castlevania where you played as Sonia Belmont, I think. No, are you aware of the DSP scat fetish? What the fuck are you talking about? Now, Castlevania 64 was very fucking flawed, but I always say that was Konami trying to do what From Software did with the Souls games. And then because it got kind of critically panned, they stepped away from it. But it didn't get critically panned because the concept was bad. It was great. It got critically panned because it just was a broken game that needed more work, which they kind of did when they released the higher resolution, basically, where you played it. There was 2. There was Castlevania 64, and then there was another one which was basically the same game with a different character and a couple more levels. So yeah, I heard the Castlevania. So, like, even if you think about Castlevania 64, I remember the nerd complaining it didn't have music, but I'm like, that's part of the atmosphere. Look at Souls games minus Elden Ring. If you play through a Souls game minus the bosses, there really isn't music. Legacy of Darkness, thank you. I couldn't think of the name. I was too stoned right now. Legacy of Darkness. You know, like, it was Konami kind of going in that direction, you know?
Yeah, it's just a disappointment, but everyone agrees that it is the weakest entry. And then after that, Castlevania 3 and 4 and Symphony of the Night and other games are much better. So
it's so peaceful without the Quantum TV trolls. But I'm sure his breastfeeding minions are probably like sneakily watching right now. Yeah, and with Legacy of Darkness, it used the expansion pack to run the game at a higher resolution, and it was noticeably sharper.
got really far, had a great time with it, almost beat it. Now,
some of like the mansion music when you go to the mansion in Castlevania 64 is some of the most atmospheric, best Castlevania music ever. No one got that, like, its lack of music was part of the atmosphere, and From Software did. You know? Look at even Demon Souls I was playing. There's no music until you get to the boss. Mostly. I mean, there's music in the Nexus and obviously in the intro, but...
Now, the thing that had gone wrong, or one of the major things that had gone wrong, is I didn't get paid by YouTube today. And I don't know why.
Why are you telling your subscribers this? Why? It's not their problem.
YouTube always pays me on the 21st, as long as it's not a weekend or a bank holiday. Today was neither a week.
It's just like, yo, he should just play a record. He should just play a record and just let it play. He does kind of look like Thanos right now with his filter. Castlevania 64 was awesome. They definitely should have, yes, it was a flawed game, but it wasn't bad. It was pretty good. And I was like, man, I love the atmosphere. I remember thinking this even as a teenager when it first came out. I was a senior in high school. Yes, I'm fucking old. And I'm like, man, this is it. This is the direction. This is where I expected Castle. Yeah, it has problems. I knew even back then. But, yeah, they just kind of got scared and ran away when the game got kind of panned. Let's be honest. People like Quantum don't like Elden Ring because it's not a COD game that holds your... Yes, I've said that before. I've said that the game hurt his ego. He was the game, and his ego is so fragile that video games can insult him. Yo, Quantum, dude. Yeah, we're talking about a tickled man again. Go play Demon Souls remake. It makes Elden Ring look like easy. Good luck.
Weekend, nor a bank holiday.
And then dare come back and tell me that's a bad game.
And YouTube hasn't paid me. So I announced that on the pre-stream, and I was like, I don't know what's going on. I have my day off tomorrow, and I hadn't actually planned, you know, for them to not pay me. So,
yo, dude, but here is the thing, and I'm not saying this to be facetious. If it's truly that bad, it maybe at least, I understand he says he can't, and I kind of get it. Look, you're not going to make the same money, but I don't know, do something else from home. Do like medical coding from home or something. You could take a course on that and you get a certification. Do something, dude. You could do that in between the streaming. How does Rich ever make it through a video? How about I don't? That's why. This is why I get very sensitive with copyright claims and strikes. If anyone ever says that my shit's not transformative, please come look at my streams and tell me with a straight face that I am just stealing someone else's shit. Tell me. Tell me! Look at me! I talk more than the video could be 3 hours. I'll talk for 13 hours. Well, I mean, look, this shit is a real job, man. It's different, but it's a real job. Look, there's real stressors. Trust me, I'm going through some of them right now. But if the job itself isn't paying the bills and you literally are hoping that people donate to your PayPal account as opposed to a super chat because you need it for groceries the next day, it's not working. How do people know if DSP has a shit fetish? You're lying. I have to just believe that you're lying. That's what I'm saying. Like, again, I get it. Like, Dark Viper, and then he went on like a 30-minute tirade under my thing saying, hey, your video kind of has some points. I get what you're saying, but like, he kind of went on a tirade saying like how reaction streamers are cancer and Rich is more transformative than Optimus Prime. Hold on. I don't know what made me think of this, but
breastfeed it, breastfeed it, breastfeed it, breastfeed it, breastfeed it, breastfeed it.
I got to make that into a song. I may be doing that, not tomorrow, but
I don't know how I'm going to have my day off. You know, it was very concerning. I do want to say this thank you to anyone who attended my streams today and supported. Basically, it was a very, very, very supportive day on both streams, okay? Hopefully, I'll be able to afford everything tomorrow. I mean, I'm hoping that YouTube will pay me tomorrow. If they don't, it's going to be...
World at War, is that what you mean? On Veteran, as a kid, Elden Ring is child's play compared to World at, like Call of Duty World at War?
Very tight again, second week in a row where things are going to be really, really tight. But I'm hoping that I can squeeze in everything I need to do, or at least afford it. If not, I guess I'm going to have to hold off on other stuff again for another week. I guess...
Dude, if you're really living like that, like if he's truthful, like how is this fun?
See how it goes, okay? But I hope they pay me, all right? If they're not, I'm in hot water because I got bills and stuff due this week. So
I can't. I'll never get over the fascination of this. I'll never will.
I don't know what's going on with them. I really hope they pay me. It's the first time this has ever happened with YouTube, where out of the blue they just didn't pay me on time like this.
Where is everyone getting this from? I don't trust trolls on the internet. Okay? I don't. Because, yo, if you went by what trolls told... Look at what a tickled man, hate to bring him up again, but it's a perfect example, was trying to put out there by me because he got information from trolls. He got $300 in that day in tips this day. I guess the guilting works. I don't know. Not the route I'd want to go.
Anyway, first stream, Simon's Quest, did good, almost beat the game. Second stream, Toy Story 2, all right? Did really good in that too. We ended up beating the slime boss Then there was Al's Toy Barn, 2 stages of Al's Toy Barn.
The guy I look like, supposedly. I see it, but
Was the boss, beat those. Went on to the elevator stage and completely beat that. And by the way, I backtracked, and as of now, I have all but 1 Pizza Planet token in the entire game. There's one Al's Toy Barn you can't get until you get these like double boost jump, and we don't have that ability yet. So we are very, very, very close to 100%ing the game. We're getting there. Okay. So I had a great time.
DSP Tries It. Yeah, where he used to get. It would just be him eating a sandwich, and you would hear him chewing. He would hand hold the camera, and he would just have, this is a burger. This is what, it's good. I don't like it for this reason. But it would take him like 3 hours. Yo, stop the presses. We're watching DSP Tries It after this. That's what we're doing. Because I don't trust the no jumper shit, because right now I'm scared to watch anything now, because I'm afraid fucking people are going to try to strike me.
By the way, the audience was great. I had a really.
They're funny though. We got to watch some. That what he did a lot of the DSP Tries It shit, like when he was peak DSP, like he could literally just like put a camera down, fart, and then people would watch it. Actually, they would probably watch that now, but. Okay, King of Burgers. King of Burgers.
good time with it. Supportive stream as well. Everything was good.
DSP Tries It.
Thank you for a really supportive day. I'm hoping that with what I made today, it'll be enough to take care of all the things I need to do tomorrow. And worst case, even if I have to skimp again second week in a
Well, they do. It's the skirt. I guess he
row on stuff. It is what it is. I'll have to get by. I really hope YouTube pays me tomorrow, because if not, that's going to ruin all my plans for the rest of the week. So just to give you some perspective, I'm off tomorrow.
I wish, I'm sure in the short term it helps him to get money in his account right away. I get it. But he doesn't understand, like, he could have been so much more successful if he didn't do this. But, you know, at this point, what are you going to do?
I hope you all have a good day. No matter what it is that you do, be safe, okay? When I come back on Thursday, it's supposed to be a new release, Sonic Origins. And I'm going to pair that with the conclusion of Toy Story 2 on the late stream. But if YouTube doesn't pay me, I can't get Sonic Origins. So if I can't afford it, then it's going to be more Castlevania. We'll finish Simon's Quest, and we'll move on to Castlevania 3, okay? Now, you have to...
I have to watch him play Castlevania 3.
I think they're going to pay me by Friday when they were supposed to pay me today, Tuesday, right? So Friday, the premiere Capcom Fighting Collection, offline content on the first stream, online multi...
No, he anger shits. Remember he said he anger shit because, like, remember the whole Amazon conspiracy? And he's like, oh, I went to the bathroom and took an anger shit because Amazon passed my house. Dude, yo, I've just seen like an Amazon truck pass by, and all of a sudden, just
Try to relax your anus.
and he did. He would make a killing if he turned this to an alter ego and made skits. Yeah, but the thing about that, though, I used to say that too, but the thing is, what makes this unintentional comedy is that it's unintentional. If Phil realized that if he was in on his own joke, he wouldn't do it anymore. It would be over. His lack of self-awareness with this is kind of what keeps him relevant enough to make at least enough of a living. Everyone keeps saying DSP is a shit fetish, and I want to say I need proof of that, but I don't want the proof anyway.
player on the late stream. Saturday, same exact thing, offline during the day, online at night. Then on Sunday, the continuation of Sonic Origins on the first stream, and the possible conclusion of Skyrim on the late stream. It really depends on how it goes.
Yes, I hate shit. I'm sorry. He was filled with turd hate. Let's check something here. He was filled with turd hate.
I want to get the rest of the Dragon Priest masks, and then do that Dragon Priest quest at Labyrinthian, and then I want to finish the game. I don't know if we'll wrap it all up on that stream, or if we'll take another one, but we're going to get into the end game for sure.
Phil rocks back and forth with X and Z axis. Tip him so we can catch up on back taxes, making fat stacks or funding chargebacks. And his laughing goes, ack, ack, ack. Remember he said my laugh. My laugh goes, ha, 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 ha. No, it's not, Phil. It's this. The hate in his ass is strong.
Okay. I will still be there Monday and Tuesday as well. Like I said, it's going to be me streaming like Thursday through Tuesday, at least for the foreseeable future. So, everyone, please, fingers crossed that YouTube freaking pays me. You know, I got bills due Thursday. And if they don't pay me tomorrow, I can't pay them. I don't know what's going on.
Could you imagine if every, like, I would say even in 1 in 5 streams, if I did that, I would lose like half my audience. People don't, everyone has problems, Phil. Cost me $120+ to fill up my gas tank, son. I get it. I got 3 kids. I get it. I got a house. I had to just cut down a fucking 3 dead trees. I got to get my front porch fixed. I understand, son. But everyone who is adulting has bills. A lot of people have back taxes. Thank fuck that I don't, but people have car payments, people have health insurance, people have, you know what I'm saying? Come on, son. That's just life. People come to watch a stream and shit to escape, to leave that. Not for you to dump your problems onto them and guilt them into giving you money. Look, man, inflation's up. Prices are high. Yeah, do I have to stream longer to make the same amount of money? Of course. Am I going to put that on? No, it's not. I understand. And I appreciate that people still support the show. However, if you ask me to press the fart button 100 times, I will ask for $100. Hi, could you make all the 1,000 people watching go deaf? I want you to press the button. Yeah, pay.
With them, they've never delayed like this before. It's always because there's a bank holiday.
But I appreciate it, though. I'm busting your balls if they're still here.
So it really concerns me. I hope that it all clears up by tomorrow. All right?
We literally took a sip and drank at the same exact time. That was kind of... I'll just give you a fart for free right now because I'm a nice guy.
Whoa!
Not that fart, this fart. I have to let intro guy know that it's very important. The hell? Hold on. I'm letting intro guy know this right now. Do you realize during every live stream, people request and pay me money to hear your ass because that fart, that really long fart, is on the soundboard, and on a daily basis, people ask me to request. They request to hear the sound of your ass. How does that make you feel?
Everyone, please have a good night. Have a good, relaxing day tomorrow. Catch up on all the fun stuff I did this week on DSP Gaming if you'd like. Remember, like the videos, leave comments. It helps a lot. And I'll see you all come Thursday. All right? Peace out, everyone. Have a good night. I'll see you then.
Dude, people ask for his super fart, but you know what? That actually fits because here, people ask for his fart on a daily basis. The super fart. DSP rages over Wings comment. All right, it's 30 seconds. Well.
I don't care what Wings and Kelly are calling my haircut. Why the fuck would I care, and why are you telling me? In what dimensional reality does it matter what they say about me? Right? Oh, no.
No.
Oh, my God. My world has crumbled because someone has said something about my haircut. Who cares? What the fuck is wrong with you? Yikes, you're stupid. Okay. Anyway.
What did Wing say about his hair? I gotta know now. Why does it keep looking left and right? Maybe there's titties left and right there. Someone put a... He was playing... Intro guy goes, yeah, I feel like I got rectal royalties coming for me. Now I actually have to piss. I'll be right back.
No, Daddy, no. Try to relax your anus. Your anus. Your shoulders. Try to relax your anus. Your anus. Your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your shoulders. Your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your anus. Try to relax your anus. Try to relax your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your anus. Your shoulders. Try to relax your anus. Your anus. Your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your shoulders. Your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your anus. Your anus. Your anus, your shoulders, your anus, your shoulders, your anus, your shoulders, your anus, your shoulders. Try to relax your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your anus, your shoulders. Try to relax your anus. Your anus, your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your shoulders, your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your anus. Try to relax your anus. Try to relax your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your anus. Your shoulders. Try to relax your anus. Your anus. Your anus. Try to relax your anus.
I told Intro guy he should start like a fart fetish OnlyFans, and I'm telling you, he would probably make like $2 million a year off it. He'd be up there with like Bad Baby. Imagine like Intro guy was like number 2 on OnlyFans because people are just clamoring to hear the sounds of his ass. Imagine having, all right, we're gonna do some DSP Tries It. Imagine, oh Phil, you're a Tries It. Let's see. Not a children's entertainer. Hold on. DSP Tries It. Oh, there's the whole series.
What's up, everyone? It's DSP, and
Yes, it is.
today I'm trying something totally different.
Why is this all frozen? Oh, I had to pop up.
It's called food reviews, and what I will be doing is when I get the opportunity to.
Something totally new. That was, I mean, I'm sure he meant for his channel, but still, that wasn't totally new even 2010. That was like one of the first things that people started putting on YouTube was cat videos and food.
Eat different kinds of food, whether it's fast food, whether it's food that I buy and I prepare myself, or maybe I go out to a restaurant or something like that.
Had a couple drinks, bought a butt plug Jello mold. If I'm committed, I'll throw it in the freezer. And then you're going to put it cold up your ass? That's kind of painful.
I'm going to go ahead and review it and basically give you a first-hand look at, in my opinion, on what.
No, wait. Slushy magic? The McRib. I have to see Phil. It's only 3 minutes. We have to see the McRib.
Well, what is up, everyone? It's DSP.
Philip Burnell is going to have the McRib temptation. The tangy temptation.
And this video is completely unexpected and impromptu. And this episode of DSP Tries It, as you can see, is going to tackle.
Yeah, this was when Phil was almost at the top of his game. I think Phil, I would say, peaked in 2013, where he was like at the peak of Philness, and then it kind of went. But this is where it was like anything he uploaded got like 20,000 views.
Something that a lot of people have actually asked me to do, but I have never in my life seen this available at a McDonald's in my area before today. I just happened to be driving by and I said, get out of here. The McRib, I've never seen it. Everyone said,
I need that guy who made like the animation, just like picture Phil. Oh, I'm driving along. Holy shit, a McRib! Whoa! I'll have some meat in my mouth, sir. I'll take it all in the mouth. DSP Tries It, Ricardo's bird breasts.
says, oh, they love it or whatever. I've never seen it in Connecticut, so I had to get it. So first of all, let's take a look. This will be the first time
I've had, like, it's not bad. It's like the most unremarkable thing I've had. I remember, there's like people who like fiend and like get excited and like lose sleep when they're bringing the McRib back, and I'm just like, but why? Like, is it a permanent thing now? It's fine, but it's like the most unremarkable food ever.
ever getting it.
No, I did not get the water yet.
Holy crap, that is a lot of barbecue sauce.
It's a Phil. It's a rib. They're slathered in barbecue sauce. It's like buying hot wings or like the boneless hot wings and saying, "Oh wow, there's a lot of hot sauce on there." Yes, that's a hot wing, Phil. They don't come out of the bird's ass spicy. Like that's a lot of barbecue sauce. That's how it goes.
It smells very tangy. You got lots of onions and a couple pickles on here. This is going to be extremely messy to eat.
Thank you, Captain Obvious.
Because they really just...
And let me guess, Phil, that is a seeded bun that's on top there, and call me Sherlock Holmes, but I'm not sure. Please let me know. Is that cardboard that it came into? Is that a wood table that it's under, Phil? And is that a black plate? Since we're just pointing out everything that's obviously right there, please let me know.
They poured on the barbecue sauce. So I'm going to put down the camera.
That's what they do. If you go to restaurants, that's what they do with ribs, Phil. That's a rib, Phil. That is a rib. That's what they do.
Pick it up here. Holy moly. I think
I'm just picturing him like... He's making it like it's the most complex thing to pick up a messy sandwich. Just like he's like, he like runs out into his condo complex like his shirt's on fire. He's like, and everyone's like, what the hell happened? I couldn't figure out how to pick up a McRib. Couldn't follow the directions on how to eat a McRib, so now my fist is up my ass and I'm confused. Oh, man, they put it on a ton of barbecue sauce under to hide that too, but just ribs in general. You go to like a steakhouse or something, and I usually get a steak, but there's ribs, like that's what they are. They're slathered in bar. That's what a rib is.
I can get the far side. I don't think there's any barbecue sauce that dripped from that side. I might be able to pick it up. Here we go. Okay. Whoa, and there goes all the excess barbecue sauce. So let's take a bite. Hold on.
Oh, no. So you smelt a bunch of taint, Disney Aviation roller coaster enthusiast? It was like being in a giant version of Chris Chad's bedroom.
I'll do it this way.
Oh, my God. Oh, this is the glory days of YouTube when no one gave a shit about anything.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and take a bite.
I've made a bunch of videos kind of in a similar manner, so admittedly I can't talk there. I've shown you some of those bangers before.
This sucker, look at this thing.
Are we hearing Phil chew? We're going to slow that down. Put that in your mouth again, Phil. Wait.
try to relax your anus.
Whoa.
McRib is only available when the price of pork is cheap. I've worked in McDonald's Australia for 6 years. We've had only the McRib like 2. Oh, so that's how they play the game, huh? Why do I sound like I'm about to take a shit? What is that? Why are you doing that with the mouth?
The barbecue sauce is extremely tangy. The pork itself is very tender. It's obviously a boneless rib sandwich. It's not a real. It's real rib meat, but it's been processed. I didn't get a bite with any of the veggies on it yet, though. Let me take one more bite.
She's just sitting there like this. He's just like, Hum. Phil is eating meat. Yeah, I know.
The meat is extremely tender. I can see why people can be addicted to this because
Extremely tender meat.
it's a sweet, tangy barbecue sauce, and the meat is extremely tender, and it's not salty. I thought it was going to be really salty. It is not. It is a very mild but juicy, pork rib patty that they have on here. And the price is sandwich.
Just shove the other half in your mouth, Phil, since you ate like half of it in 2 bites. Oh, God. Oh. Let me take a taste of this. All right, let me tell you. It's a bird. It has breasts. It has legs. Thank you, Phil. You may have to take another taste. Why don't you shove the whole thing down your throat?
Which is $3, and it's very big.
Well then.
So you can probably eat just this sandwich, and you'll be full. Obviously, it's not healthy for you whatsoever.
I can't. Rich, why do you stop your videos so much? I have no idea. Is there anything else obvious that you need to tell me, Phil? It's not a 5-course meal. It's dude, this is what. But this was when Phil was very popular, so he capitalized on all of it.
And the presentation could be, is lacking, but the flavor is there.
The presentation is lacking. Phil, it's a fast food fucking McRib. What do you want Gordon Ramsay to slap you on the ass and feed it to you? Philip Pinell, here's your McRib sandwich. You fucking donkey! Oh, God.
The flavor is delicious. I have to say, this is my first experience with the McRib. I'm liking it a lot. I'm just a little surprised at the bread because this looks like the same bread they use at Burger King for their Italian chicken sandwiches, and I'm wondering how.
Of course, Phil. They swap around all the ingredients. It's cost cutting.
How they got the same kind of bread, but
Yes, that is again Captain Obvious. Thank you.
besides that, I'm liking what I'm seeing. So, McRib, it's horrible for you, I'm sure. It doesn't look too appealing, but it tastes great. So you got to give it. I'm going to give it a 3.5. Just
It's a 3.5. I'd give it a Phil. Be daring. Give it a 3.6.
because of the flavor alone. Do not eat this.
They swap. He needs to tell you if he's feeling. What do you mean, Jason? I know you're talking about tickled, but
Often, but if you get a chance and you never had one, I recommend you try it. This is really good. All right, so this is DSP with another DSP Tries It. The McRib, it's pretty good. I like it.
oh God. All right, we'll watch a Gamer from Mars video. Shout out to Gamer from Mars. DSP Tries It. Oh, I'm not watching that shit. I'm not watching that shit. I'll watch this. Wait, Anthony Weiner. Anthony Weiner. His original thumbnail was he showed his wiener. His original thumbnail was he showed his wiener.
Sid's stunt for clout may just get him to 3 million subscribers on YouTube, but his stunt also got him arrested for misuse of the 911 system.
Murder.
Omar and Michelle, the suspect, Daniel Silva, is sitting in a Van Nuys
Carlos Danger. Yes, that was his nickname. Wasn't he talking to like an underage girl too, that fucking pervert?
jail cell tonight facing a murder charge.
Assault.
On YouTube, a St. Paul man is known for pushing the limits of the First Amendment.
But tonight, police and prosecutors say he crossed the line.
Today we'll be...
I think they're talking about FPS Russia.
looking at 100 different YouTubers that have broken the law, resulting in them being detained, arrested, jailed, or imprisoned. While the types of laws broken are...
Isn't like Jake Paul broke because he put every single penny into crypto and now that sounds like a Jake Paul thing to do.
vast, what ties them all together is their penchant for making videos on the World Wide Web. So without further ado, let's begin. FPS Russia was a staple of YouTube in the early 2010s before the channel abruptly ceased uploading midway through the decade. This was for a variety of reasons, with the two biggest factors being the unsolved death of his friend/arms dealer Keith Ratliff, and the legal problems surrounding the channel's owner, Kyle Myers. You see, in spite of the gimmick, Kyle is very much American, and consequently has been investigated numerous times over the years by the United States government. Despite multiple run-ins with the ATF, he managed to avoid imprisonment until August of 2017, when he was arrested on charges related to drug possession for receiving hash oil through the mail. This otherwise minor crime,
which I'm sure was just an excuse so they could say, hey, here's a felony, we could take all your shit,
escalated to a major felony, forcing him to relinquish his gun collection, serve 2 months in prison, and spend the next 2 years under probation. It has been theorized that the US government had gone after him so harshly as a way to convict the YouTuber as a felon, and therefore prohibit him from having access to firearms, though this cannot be proven. The only silver lining of Kyle's situation was that his prison stories have amassed millions of views on his podcast, PKA.
Yeah, they were interesting, some of those stories.
Rusty Cage is most well known for...
God, yeah, I remember when FPS Russia was at its peak, man. Remember he worked with Epic Mealtime, too?
For creating the Knife Game song, which became a viral sensation immediately upon its release. But the artist has a large catalog of videos beyond that. In a series of uploads posted between late 2017 and early 2018, Rusty recounted the tale of how he and his delinquent friends attempted to steal a slushie machine while they were in high school. Although it initially seemed like they had gone away with the crime, the law eventually caught up with them, as they were pulled from class one by one and interrogated. After confessing, Rusty was forced to spend a night in prison before the judge allowed him and his cohorts to be under house arrest for the rest of the trial. Though known mostly for his appearances on Jackass, in recent years, Stevo has become a rather prolific figure online as well. This includes his personal YouTube channel where he has amassed over 6 million subscribers. Due to the extreme nature of many of his exploits, he has built up quite an arrest record throughout his career.
Yeah.
His most recent brush-in with the law came in 2015 while broadcasting live on Facebook. The stunt performer climbed onto a construction crane at SeaWorld in order to protest the park's mistreatment of animals. He was eventually arrested and charged with trespassing, receiving a sentence of 30 days behind bars. He was released from jail after serving only 9 hours due to overcrowding. Interestingly, he claimed his lawyer could have easily helped him avoid jail time, but chose not to in order to maximize publicity for his cause. Jason Ethier, known online as JStation, was a creator infamous for his paranormal...
Yo, you know what? He ended up blocking me. Well, first off, let me give you the JStation story. What's up, guys? Another banger of a video here. But I gotta do something real quick. Hold on. Sorry. Yo. All right, so I got it in there. But anyway, so you know the whole thing that happened with a man that gets tickled. So he decided to put his 2 cents in, which he had a very terrible take. Then all of a sudden, he like slides in my DMs and he goes to me, "Are you gay?" And I said, "Yes, of course I'm gay for you." Basically, it was getting out like, "Why are you so offended by all the shit that Quantum TV said? Why do you care?" Like, that was essentially what it was. So he's like, that was perfectly fine. Like, dude, what does it matter anyway? Who cares? But he put up some stupid... I started following him, okay, because he's a train wreck. So then he put up some stupid tweet saying something dumb. And when people do that, like I even do that to trolls, like sometimes I'll be like, dude, could I just, you know, fart in your face and burp the alphabet? And then they don't know what to do because they were expecting me either to not react or to like get pissed off. So to him, I said, dude, could you do a, could you fart for me and then do film a vlog describing in detail what it smells like? That was over the line to him, and then he blocked me. Like sliding in my DMs and for whatever reason asking about my sexuality. Okay, which I didn't really care, but that to him is perfect. But joking obviously to say to do a vlog telling me what your fart smells like, over the line. You're blocked, son.
Videos, in which he claims to speak to recently deceased celebrities. To
like literally the day of.
Put it lightly, Jay is no stranger to controversy, as he's actually been arrested twice in his life. In 2019, he and an associate visited Disney World with the intent of filming videos in the park. However, in an unlucky turn of events, the bag containing his camera went missing, causing Jason to become belligerently angry and berate the park staff. After refusing to leave, he was detained on charges of trespassing and resisting arrest. This led him to spend time in jail while he awaited trial. Jason's second run-in with law enforcement would occur almost a year later, when his now ex-girlfriend Alexa Morano accused him of assaulting her. Toronto police confirmed he was in fact arrested for this, although charges seem to have been dropped as the couple have publicly reunited since the incident. Jamal Hassan Heraz, aka Arab Andy, is an internet personality who gained notoriety after forcing his way into the broadcast of the popular streamer Ice Poseidon.
Oh god. Didn't he have remember the crypto shit with him?
Event inspired Jamal to begin a video career of his own, doing similar live content.
Breasts.
In which viewers could donate to have anything they desired played out on his phone speakers while he was in public. The idea would almost immediately backfire when a viewer paid to have a pre-recorded bomb threat play while the entertainer was visiting a university campus. This sent the entire room into a panicked frenzy as the students and
Why would you think this was a good idea? Why would you do this?
Facility fled for the doors. Jamal was subsequently arrested for threats to bomb or injure property, with his bail set at $75,000.
Dude, people are... Oh, no!
Ethan Ralph is the titular host of the controversial...
Oh, no. Well, hey, here's a funny guy. Here's a funny idea. Here's a funny guy. Here's a funny idea. Yeah, I'm gonna yell bomb in a school. People are so fucking desperate and stupid. Let's continue.
Controversial online show, The Ralph Retort, and its companion...
Oh, no. Here we go.
...companion program, The Killstream. In 2016, he was arrested following a drunken altercation with police. According to reports, the authorities were called in order to...
I know some of the backstory behind that.
...deal with an intoxicated male sleeping in the lobby of his building. Upon being awoken...
What does Mr. Bedecker call him? A rage pig?
Woken, Ralph attempted to exit the scene before attacking the deputies, committing 2 felony counts of assaulting an officer.
He got his ass beat in Portugal twice. I heard that too.
This altercation led him to plead guilty and serve a mandatory 6-month prison sentence. Dylan Birch is a YouTuber.
Oh wow, he did a 6-month bid, huh? Damn.
Who in 2018 traveled to Disney World in Orlando, Florida to film an active shooter prank video. This entailed...
Oh, that's a brilliant idea. What the fuck is wrong?
Drunkenly running around the resort, warning guests that there was a gunman on the property and that they needed to evacuate immediately. After being confronted by staff, he admitted it was a hoax, claiming he was conducting a social experiment for his account.
How fucking a social experiment? Let me just say something that people will freak out and I could film it, because if you were... Dude. I'm so... You know what? YouTube has made mistakes, but one of the things I am glad they clamped down on is these stupid fucking prank channels, because they were garbage. God, they made my fucking skin crawl.
He was arrested on charges of disturbing the peace as well as public intoxication, for which he received a sentence of 3 days in prison.
That's it? Really?
Pranksy is a prankster known for the various
Let me guess that like 2/3 of the people on here are going to be pranksters, because it's... let's just place back. I guarantee you.
outrageous stunts he performs throughout the city of New York. While many have criticized the lengths he has gone to for jokes in the past, he rather explicitly crossed the line when he decided to stage a medical emergency in the middle of Times Square.
This is actually going to aggravate me, because this is like such bullshit.
With a hidden GoPro on the dashboard of his car, he feigned passing out by a stoplight.
Wasting resources so you could get views. You are such a fucking piece of shit. Hated the ones they pied people, like threw a pie at them, you mean?
Forcing police to break into his vehicle in an attempt to save him. He later claimed he had not staged the incident, and it was instead the result of 2 workouts and a Red Bull.
Uh-huh.
But this excuse proved unconvincing for law enforcement, who arrested him for charges of disorderly conduct and filing a false report.
Good.
Austin Jones is an American YouTuber who gained
Oh no, Captain Pedo, here we come.
Popularity for his covers of popular punk and rock music, accumulating over 500,000 subscribers while he was active. The problem was that in 2015, allegations started to spread that he was abusing his position to solicit inappropriate videos from minors. Though he attempted to deny...
Wow, 1,000 people for a relatively average stream. If I could talk to that, it'd be great. That's pretty... Thank you. I appreciate it.
And downplayed the accusations at first, he was arrested for the production of illegal images just 2 years later. He eventually pleaded guilty and is currently serving a 10-year sentence in federal prison. Given that he's as controversial as he is influential, social media star Jake Paul is no stranger to run-ins with law enforcement. While he became notorious...
The fuck was he chewing on? He is such an ape. He is just literally a Neanderthal. I mean, I know I look like more of a Neanderthal than him, but there's just something. He's just like... He's like a walking giant hormone.
This in 2017, due to the numerous public disturbances he caused at the Team 10 house, his first serious charges occurred in June of 2020. Jake was indicted for 2 misdemeanor offenses.
Like, Jake Paul reminds me of that guy John I work with that like power thrusted a box when I first met him, and as he was power thrusting the box when I first met him, he was moaning my name and calling me Dickers. I could for some reason picture Jake Paul doing the same thing. Like, he just wakes up in the morning, but for no fucking reason, just gets at him. It's every day, bro. Alright, Jay, calm the fuck down.
Of trespassing on private property in the midst of a protest against the recent death of George Floyd. This would eventually escalate 2 months later when the FBI raided his home and seized several firearms from his possession. While the conclusion of this case has yet to be seen, the department issued a statement indicating that they would be dropping the initial misdemeanor charges in favor of a federal criminal investigation. However, those were officially dropped as well in August of 2021. Jared Lee Loeffner is an American college student who joined YouTube under the username ClassItUp10. For reasons that are not fully understood, he developed an intense hatred for the United States Representative Gabrielle Giffords. On January 8th, 2011, Loeffner traveled to a supermarket where
Oh shit, yeah, I remember this.
Giffords was holding a meeting with her constituents. Before anyone could react, he pulled out a gun and opened fire, injuring 13 in attendance and inflicting fatal wounds to 6 others. Jared was subsequently beaten and subdued while reloading his weapon. He received a sentence of life in prison. Tanamojo is one of the few
That's what I think it should be, man. Because once you're dead, you're dead. Just let him rot in prison. It's fate worse than death. Yeah, I understand tax dollars. I get it. But let him suffer.
Women that has the honor of making this list. She is known for her various publicity stunts with Jake Paul, as well as for creating the ill-fated convention TanaCon. This young lady has told many stories on her channel throughout the years detailing her various experiences with law enforcement, some more severe than others. The first of these escapades took place when she was 18 at the annual Arts and Music Festival Coachella. As she and her friends relaxed in the VIP area, they decided to purchase a few drinks from the bar, only to be stopped by undercover cops. She was charged for possessing and consuming alcohol as a minor, before being taken to what she dubbed,
Yo, that almost happened to me too. It's time for a story. I remember going, I was like 20. I was just shy of being, or like 19 or 20. And I got my ID chalked. And I got pulled over too. I didn't drink and drive or anything. That's actually what saved my ass. But yo, this cop was screaming in my fucking face. He's like, you chalked this fucking ID? And he's like, your eyes are red. You've been drinking? I'm like, nah, I'll take a breathalyzer. And if it would, that was the only thing that saved my ass, man. If I had any alcohol in me, I would have been fucked.
As Coachella jail via golf cart. While this is certainly one of the least severe incidents we've discussed so far, Tana hyped up the story to maximize attention.
What else does she do? That's how she got a career. Does she sing or anything? Like actually sing and not just clout sing because she's famous? She doesn't do anything. I mean, technically I don't either, but shut up.
With the upload telling her account sitting at over 5 million views. Thaddeus McMichaels, known online as MadThad0890, is most well known for his fanatical love of anime. His most infamous moment on the
Oh no. This is like what Blackbuster Critic would make fun of. Yo, is he really holding?
The internet came from an image he took and uploaded onto Facebook, showing himself hugging a framed anime character.
Thank you,
when
Jessica
looking
Daniel.
at the post's comments, it's revealed that Thaddeus had created a second account with which to communicate with himself in character as a fictional girl. This odd behavior spurred onlookers to delve deeper into his YouTube and social media history, where they unearthed posts of him attempting to justify inappropriate interactions between adults and minors. The sheer amount of these posts were prevalent enough for federal authorities to obtain a warrant and search his hard drive.
Oh no.
Finding hundreds of illegal images downloaded onto his computer. While his initial plea allowed him to escape jail time, it didn't take long for the anime fan to violate the terms of the agreement by publicly mocking law enforcement, forcing him to serve the mandatory 5 years behind bars.
What an idiot. What a scumbag and an idiot. But you know what? He's probably better behind jail because he ain't going to be able to touch a kid.
Thaddeus ended up serving 6 years in total before being released in 2018. Under the pseudonym Mr. Anime, Trey Sessler was a highly
welcome,
regarded
Coco.
figure in the anime fandom for being among the first to produce review-style videos of the art form. While his audience appreciated the brutal honesty of his thoughts and opinions, it also led them to raise eyebrows, as he professed statements that gave glimpses into his questionable mental state. Sessler had a tendency to give angry and over-the-top reactions in his reviews, and his videos
It's a giant bowl of hair he has.
often demonstrated his fascination with firearms and gore. As it turns out, behind the scenes, Trey had been plotting for years to attempt the largest mass tragedy in history. The beginning of the end was when he posted a video.
God, you could tell the date of his videos by that Mac behind him. But is that an eMac, I think? That's like one of the last CRT Macs they made.
Claiming he would be taking a break in early 2012 to focus on a new job, but he instead began taking steps to follow through on his heinous scheme. On the first day of spring that year, he brutally executed his parents and brother before walking towards a pep rally held at the local high school. He thankfully didn't make it to the sporting event though, and instead went to a friend's house to confess. The anime fan was shortly thereafter arrested and sentenced to life in prison. When Mike Lombardo began uploading quirky song covers and piano tutorials on YouTube, he became an instant favorite to many. His charismatic personality and musical talent made
Terrence Williams, yes. Yes, you can.
him a promising new creator, and thus he was quickly signed by DFTBA Records, a label co-owned by YouTuber Hank Green. Unfortunately, Mike was not all that he seemed to be on the surface, as in 2012, the up-and-coming musician
People get so satisfied with my farts, thank you. It's humbling.
was arrested.
Yes, you did hear a fart. I literally put the microphone next to my ass and let out methane, so yes, you did. As a matter of fact, now I have to piss because I already drank like 30 fucking seltzers. So I'm going to go piss. Here's intro guy's fart, and here's some music.
We're trying to relax your anus. Your anus. Your shoulders. We're trying to relax your anus. Your anus. Your anus. We're trying to relax your anus. Your shoulders. Your anus. We're trying to relax your anus. Your anus. Try to relax your anus. Try to relax your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your anus, your shoulders. Try to relax your anus. Your anus, your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your shoulders, your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your anus. Your anus. Your anus, your shoulders, your anus, your shoulders, your anus, your shoulders, your anus, your shoulders. Try to relax your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your anus, your shoulders. Try to relax your anus. Your anus, your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your shoulders, your anus.
Yeah, I definitely am wings. I sigh every time I come back in front of the microphone. So someone who observed that, well done. The sex spots are here! The sex spots are here. I never feel successful until the sex spots are in the chat. Could you ban them, mods, please? Thank you.
For soliciting explicit images and videos from 6 different underage fans. With the copious amounts of evidence against him, Mike pleaded guilty and was sentenced to serve 5 years in federal prison until his release in 2018. Leighton LaBoot, known online as
Leighton LaBoot?
Dolly Flesh, is a claymation animator and performance artist known for the disturbing themes and imagery present in his work. While at first one would assume him to be an eccentric but ultimately harmless creator, this couldn't be further from the truth. In 2019, Leighton was arrested for the torture and murder of 3 hamsters.
Was he arrested for that fucking hairstyle too? Bro, it looks like a dead crow was pasted to the top of his head. The fuck is that?
Which he filmed and shared publicly on the internet.
Oh, that's great. Yo, there's some weird people out there.
The hamsters that were victimized were shown in a previous video on his channel,
come on.
of which its description only reads,
pinned, stabbed, drowned, and microwaved. What the fuck is wrong with people, dude?
Pinned, stabbed, drowned, microwaved. Upon investigation, authorities found recipes for poisonous gases as well as a list of people he hated. In
Is that the video where he said he was lactating as well?
August of 2021, he was handed an 18-month conditional sentence. One of the earliest personalities on YouTube, Edward Edaram Muscare, was an elderly creator known for his quirky comedic content. With years of experience in the
I'm sorry. That is a frightening looking man.
Entertainment industry, it was easy for him to adapt to the internet age and gain a sizable following. However, his fans' opinions on the senior citizen would change.
On the senior citizen. I love the analogies that Gamer from the Art uses. Well, on the senior citizen who's fucking weird.
When they learned of his criminal record, it turned out that his original career as a television presenter ended abruptly after he was arrested for sexual battery. Upon being found guilty, Edward was sentenced to 18 months of prison time and forced to enter the sex offender registry. Exiled from the industry, YouTube was his only outlet for fame and attention. Authorities, however, took notice of this and reminded him that the terms of his parole barred him from owning a computer. Ed attempted to find a loophole by having third parties upload his videos, but this proved unsuccessful as he was once again imprisoned for violating the agreement. The aging entertainer remained—
The aging entertainer. The next arch is the old man with erectile dysfunction.
Breastfeed it, 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 breastfeed it.
Telling you, man, I gotta do a parody song called Breastfeed It.
Breastfeed it, breastfeed it, breastfeed it, breastfeed it, breastfeed it, breastfeed it.
The aging entertainer. I gotta make that louder too. Quantum breast.
Breastfeed it, breastfeed it, breastfeed it, breastfeed it.
There we go.
Behind bars until his death from lung cancer. Max Carson, also known as Mr. Girl, is a social commentator who became the subject of derision after uploading a video praising—
I think I have that same case somewhere. That case looks familiar.
The Netflix movie Cuties. This was not Max's first brush-in with controversy though, as—
Yes, I'll just burp for the entire stream.
He had multiple YouTube accounts terminated over the years for violating terms of service. For this reason, it's perhaps—
You know, I have an insane goal. Do another paywall here, but if I get $500 dono, I will do a stream where I do nothing but burp for 3 hours. I will not talk. I will just burp. I will just drink seltzer and burp. I will buy the bunch of plain seltzer, and I'll stack it and I'll burp.
Perhaps not surprising that his antics have caught the attention of law enforcement. During his time at university, Max made comments in class empathizing with the perpetrator of a shooting that occurred just a day prior. This sparked concern amongst his fellow students, and he was soon reported to authorities. He was detained and forced to spend the night in jail, but it seems he was released with no charges being placed against him.
Hi, Rich. My wife's boyfriend says hi. Tell him I said hello.
As his opinions were protected under the First Amendment. This didn't deter
Mario Paul, that would be a classic stream. Don't you lie about it.
him from taking advantage.
Quinn, how the hell are you? I'm glad you're still here.
Advantage of his right to free speech, though, as just last year he was handcuffed and searched by police over Reddit comments he made that were constructed as terroristic threats. One of the most prominent internet memes of the early 2010s
This dude got arrested? Remember there was a song done about him?
Was Bed Intruder, a news report in which a man by the name of Antoine Dotson ranted about a recent attempt
Hide your kids, hide your wife. Remember they did the song too? Like they auto-tuned him?
at sexual assault on his sister. The quotable phrases such as "he's climbing in your windows" and "hide your kids" were
Do a fundraiser, like what do you mean?
Soon made into the equally viral Bed Intruder song, making the man a celebrity. Because of this slice of internet fame, whenever Antoine had gone into
what happened with this dude?
legal trouble over the following years, it has been reported on by news outlets. This living meme has been arrested for a variety of misdemeanors, ranging from speeding to the possession of marijuana. Each of these led to minor sentences, but it seems as though
Kuman, thank you for becoming a member. We got 3 new members tonight. Awesome. That is a face where he looks like he's shitting, and it's really satisfying.
Breastfeed it, breastfeed it, breastfeed it, breastfeed it, breastfeed it, breastfeed it.
Though in recent years he's gotten his act together, started a family, and is currently employed as a substitute teacher. Hate the State, also known by his real name, Ian McGuire, is a vlog-style YouTuber located in Florida known for his videos criticizing the local government and law enforcement. In 2019, McGuire became infatuated with a woman he'd noticed while filming a video at a farmer's market.
Oh no, that makes it even worse. He was sitting there filming. No, dude, what are you doing?
This obsession soon got out of hand as he began stalking her, eventually reaching the point where she had to file a restraining order against the creator. This effort proved to be in vain as Ian repeatedly violated the terms of this legal decree. Unsatisfied terrorizing the innocent woman on his own, the YouTuber started collaborating with one of his fans to devise a harassment campaign, first sending packages containing adult toys and fecal matter to her home.
It's already bad enough. Was it his shit?
Before escalating to threats of sexual violence against her family. While this would have already been disturbing enough if it ended here, McGuire decided to step up his degeneracy to the next level by sending her a dead cat, whose body had been crushed and amputated. Because of these antics, he was sentenced to 5 years in federal prison. Jinbop was a gaming YouTuber most well known.
I reported on this. This guy is another piece of shit.
Known for his collaborations with other popular Minecraft creators.
And he was starting to blow up when Minecraft commentaries anywhere were like peaking.
Such as Sky Does Minecraft. While active, he accumulated a
I remember talking about
sizable audience, as hundreds of thousands tuned in to watch him and his friends play games. Despite his squeaky clean appearance, behind the scenes, Jinbop was using his newfound fame for less admirable purposes. This all started when, after receiving art from a 14-year-old fan, he began preying on her in an inappropriate manner.
Oh, that's so gross.
Minecrafter befriended the young girl, asking for a striptease on camera and talking about meeting up at a gaming convention to have.
Matthew Dennehy, you have to record the audio from that. I want to hear you screaming, and I want to hear the fucking logs.
Breastfeed it, breastfeed it, breastfeed it, breastfeed it, breastfeed it.
I'm telling you, I got an idea for a song. It's in my head. I should like stop streaming right now and just make it and then sell it and make a bunch of money. I got a song about birds too. I'm gonna make it too.
Intercourse. Thankfully, her parents became suspicious when listening to their calls.
This is gonna sound ironic, but I gotta thank the fake Harvey Weinstein for giving me a song idea that may have the possibility of going viral. I heard about that. Has that been verified, Patrick, that Sky Does Minecraft knew? And he was like, nah, I'm making money. I'm just going to I hope that's not true.
gathered evidence and then reported the Minecrafter to authorities.
Yes, Amber Heard loves those turds. Have you heard the turd? That's actually good. Have you heard the turd? An actual reenactment.
Try to relax your anus. Try to relax your anus.
I am thoroughly tickled.
You gotta be careful with that, though, because maybe she's just pissed off and wants him to look bad. I'm not saying she's lying, but she is an ex-wife, and when people are exes, they usually don't like each other.
Jinbop was arrested on charges of enticing a minor for sex. He is currently in prison where he will stay
Mr.
until
Girl
20.
Is oh boy. Oh boy, wonderful.
23. Conceptually, David's farm was a straightforward channel.
Oh, then he's still doing a bid right now. Good. Fucking pervert.
The uploads included the middle-aged David Rock showing his viewers what his life on the farm was like. These tended to range from typical lifestyle vlogs.
Damn, this guy's going back, way back. I can tell by that layout.
To
David Farm kick ass.
More unique content with eye-catching titles such as Redneck Roller Coaster. This gimmick, combined with his eccentric personality, led him to become one of the most popular channels in the entirety of Canada. The problem was, with this status came increased scrutiny as people began digging through his past, where it was soon discovered that about 2 decades prior, David had
Oh, there is a title that will fucking destroy. Meet the sex criminal who became a YouTube sensation. Pack it up, it's over. Pack it up.
Pleaded guilty to 7 charges of exploiting children after he had been caught encouraging 2 teenage boys to do inappropriate acts on camera. Upon his subscribers being disgusted with the revelation, David attempted to defend himself, though this ended up being in vain as only 2 years later he was arrested for once again possessing illegal pornography.
Oh, God. So, dude, it's like, rot.
While on trial, his channel was terminated seemingly by complete coincidence due to a copyright violation. With these events occurring one after another, many felt this would be the last we'd hear from David, but that was not the case. Just 4 years later, the disgraced star made headlines for a final time, after police raided his property and found even more outlawed pictures under the rug of his barn.
Oh my, this is why, man, once a pedo, always a pedo.
He was sentenced to yet another 9 months.
Well, we'll find out.
In jail, and seemed to display no remorse for his actions. Lovingly called the grandfather of YouTube for a time,
For a time, what happened?
Denzel Owens became a sensation through his channel Plasma Master Don, as viewers came in droves to listen to his unique covers of popular songs. While he certainly didn't make the most high-quality content in the world, his appeal came from his seemingly earnest yet odd personality. Fans claimed him to be one of the most wholesome creators on the platform, and as word spread,
once you hear the most wholesome, you know it's over.
He quickly accumulated over 500,000 subscribers. Unfortunately, Donzel was not as innocent as many presumed. Just 1 year prior to blowing up, he had been convicted for sexual imposition after he touched a boy. This
Oh, what the fuck? It's like a epidemic, man.
Led him to be momentarily detained and forced to register as a sex offender. While his criminal past went unnoticed at first, it was eventually brought to the spotlight by a concerned Redditor, specifically because the elderly man had made multiple videos directed towards children in the past. Shortly after his crimes became knowledge, Donzel stepped away from the limelight, and soon after passed away due to underlying health issues. Lindsay Ellis is a video essay channel.
Wait, she got arrested? What the fuck she get arrested for?
And television personality known for her critical analysis of media, often through a
Wait, does she have a Snoop Dogg candle? Yes, the fuck she does.
Political lens. In the past, she was a rather notable contributor to the site That Guy with the Glasses under the pseudonym Nostalgia Chick, though she had found far greater success since then. She graces our presence today because of the fact that in 2017, Miss Ellis was arrested for public intoxication, which allegedly came after she had one too many drinks at a bachelorette party. Not much else is known about the incident other than these sparse details and her now iconic
Why does so much... Dude, I have been hammered. How do people lose their shit so much?
mugshot. Marcos Wilton, better known by his
I've always thought she was beautiful, Lindsay Ellis.
online alias Lion Maker.
Oh no, here we go. Yo, they gotta show the footage of what he was shit-faced. Show it! Show this fucking guy. This pervert. Another one.
Was a Belgian YouTuber who made a name for himself in the Minecraft community during its prime. With approximately 700,000...
Look, I'm not saying that every adult that plays Minecraft is a pedo. But chances are most pedos, if not all, play Minecraft, and it's probably to try to find kids. I think I said that right. It's like saying that not everyone that watches the quartering is an incel, but every incel watches the quartering.
1,000 subscribers on his original account, he was most well known for his series Survival Madness. That was until late 2015, when allegations...
Did you notice, though? This Minecraft YouTuber, this Minecraft, like, what?
began to...
I've done stories, too, on how, like, a bunch of times, how, like, some adult was playing Minecraft or sometimes Fortnite looking for fucking kids.
Circulate that he was offering multiple underage fans money in exchange for explicit images. As this story quickly gained traction on drama-centric channels, Marcos posted one of these illegal pictures to his Twitter account, cementing the allegation's legacy in the public eye. After much public drama...
Yeah, he put, like... Didn't he put, like, pictures of her out there? And shit? And she was underage? Like, holy fuck.
Lion Maker was arrested by Belgian authorities and held in jail for 10 months before being quietly released. He has since attempted to make multiple comebacks on YouTube with no success.
Yeah, because they banned him, because he...
Brandon Carter is a fitness YouTuber with over 700,000 subscribers. In 2017, he and another creator named Connor Murphy concocted a scheme in which they would publicly feign a physical altercation before transitioning into a comedic dance-off. Unfortunately, before the duo was able to reach the punchline of their bit, they were tackled by police. Brandon was arrested and placed in jail for allegedly resisting arrest. Thankfully, as police became more aware of their intent that day, the charges were dropped. Charles Ross had made quite a name for himself in the pranking world.
Charles.
He is most well known for his outrageous and occasionally illegal stunts, such as the time he jumped over a police officer on camera. As a result, he's been arrested several times in the past, but consistently managed to evade jail time. That said, this lucky streak would end when the Bamboozle artist attempted his
Bamboozle artist, the name.
phony officer stunt, in which he impersonated law enforcement and wrote bogus parking tickets to unsuspecting victims. This was deemed a felony offense, leading him to...
You came out as straight to your family this week. Congratulations.
Be arrested and held in prison on $10,000 bail. The charge was eventually lowered to a misdemeanor, with him only serving 6 months on probation. Brandon Asher, known online as Bash...
He's dead now. He died from COVID, Basher.
Basherverse was a Minecraft YouTuber most well known for his collaborations with Bam Lounge, along with his personal account. During his rise to fame, a collaborator had done a background check on the man, which was when they discovered Brandon had a criminal record. It turns out that prior to YouTube, the Minecrafter had been found guilty of having an unlawful transaction with a minor. While to this day the exact
That was him? They don't even look the same. They kind of, not really.
Details of the incident are disputed. Rumors began to spread, leading to Brandon having multiple mental breakdowns on camera, leading to his
I remember this shit happened in real time.
demise. Cameron Dallas is an internet personality who originally found success on YouTube and the now defunct Vine platform. He's since gone on to work
Fucking Vine. I remember when Vine was huge for a while.
in entertainment, appearing in a handful of films and television shows. As his fanbase continued to grow larger and larger, Cameron began to attract some less savory characters. In 2019, he was arrested for beating an unwanted guest who refused to leave his hotel room. Upon release, Cameron defended himself, arguing that the man was there without permission, refused to leave, and insinuated that he had inappropriate intentions. Funnily enough, this was not Cameron's first run-in with the law, nor was it the first time discussing him on this channel. In my 2016 video, 5 YouTubers that were arrested, I detailed another event in which the young performer was arrested and charged for vandalism while filming a video in which he and his friends covered his apartment in washable paint. Nina Santiago is a female lifestyle vlogger and exotic dancer who was taken into custody after pointing a firearm at her boyfriend following a domestic dispute.
Jesus.
This all started when neighbors reported hearing commotion to police, escalating to a SWAT team arriving at her apartment. Nina refused to back down though, taking both her boyfriend
You heard clapping? Just applause with them, Matthew.
And their son hostage. The conflict escalated to a 6-hour standoff as police gradually
That is an insane amount of lipstick she has on.
convinced the
That
woman to release her captives and finally surrender. She was subsequently arrested on charges of child neglect and aggravated assault, without the intent to kill. A month and a half later, she uploaded a video explaining that the charges had been dropped, though this upload has been lost to time. Troll Station is a collective of YouTube pranksters based in the United Kingdom. Due to the extreme nature of their escapades, many of their stunts have led to the conviction of several people involved with the account. The first of these involved the group's founder, Dan, who was sentenced to 9 months in jail due to both a bomb hoax video as well as the mock robberies of several museums. Even after this arrest, the gang didn't seem to learn their lesson, as only 2 months later, 4 other members of the channel were jailed for staging an art heist that led to a stampede. The latter received sentences of 72 weeks. In the summer of 2016, the augmented reality mobile game Pokemon Go
Oh god. No one shut the fuck
took
up
the
about that game, including me.
world by storm. Since
I hated it.
the app encouraged players to go out into the real world to search for pocket monsters, some YouTubers decided to make videos in which they played the game in absurd locations. One such person was Russian
Going to, like, I think someone went to a Holocaust museum.
vlogger Ruslan Sokolovsky, who filmed himself playing at a local church. Since he had a past history of criticizing religion, this footage received news coverage as the people he previously offended labeled him mentally ill and called for his arrest. Eventually, charges were brought to the creator of inciting religious hatred, with him receiving a 3.5-year suspended sentence. Steven Fernandez was a young social media star with
Baby scumbag?
a bright future. Having made a name for himself as a skateboarder under the nickname Baby Scumbag, he was able to use this stardom to pull his family out of poverty. As his fame continued to grow though, he found himself surrounded by less than positive influences. At the age of 15, Steven, his manager, and a third party were arrested for attempting to
Yes, I know about that whole story. That's insane, yeah.
sexually exploit
I haven't seen that video, but I know the story.
a 12-year-old girl. After an anonymous tip that the three had tried to coerce the victims by using the young skateboarder's fame, authorities set up a sting operation that concluded with the trio in handcuffs for their crimes. In 2013, a previously unknown man named Matthew Cordell received national attention when he uploaded a YouTube video confessing that he was responsible for ending someone's life. In the chilling testimonial, Matthew revealed that he had been going the wrong way on the interstate while driving under the influence.
Yes, I remember that, Spider-Man. I remember seeing that. That was crazy.
Causing a fatal head-on collision with the victim. He then added that while he was initially uncooperative with authorities, he realized the gravity of his actions and would be taking responsibility now. Following its release, he pleaded guilty to aggravated vehicular homicide. He would spend the following 6 years of his life in prison before being released on parole in 2019. Alexander, better known as White Boy 7th Street, is a video
Wait, he was actually arrested? He was just swatted.
game live streamer who, like many of his peers, has been the victim of swatting, a dangerous trend where people call a SWAT team to a streamer's house while
Oh, I remember. Then they saw a bunch of weed at his house, right?
they're live, in order to see their reaction. Alex was a frequent target of these trolls for a period of time, at one point being the victim of these attacks on 3 separate occasions in the same month. On the third swatting, the now annoyed streamer once again let the officers into his home, expecting this to be nothing more than another inconvenience. The thing was, upon entering the property, the cops found 30 grams of marijuana, leading to the detainment of both him and his housemate. Alexander was facing felony charges of possession and intent to distribute, but these were eventually dropped due to the situation's unique set of circumstances. Even though he is not as notable as
Interesting. All right. I'm actually starting to feel fatigue, so I will end it here. Tomorrow I'm back with videos. I already got shit to talk about. I'll be back to doing my thing, and I'll see you guys in the morning. I appreciate all the support, and I'll see you real soon. Have a good one.